Come let us sit and try to relate. Because now, more than ever, we must show discipline, tolerance, and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation together. Oh, yeah. Remember, the key to success is working hard. For our country we must have regard. Forget all your differences, let we start to build. And onward to progress we surely will. Because now, more than ever, we must show discipline, tolerance, and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation together. So much of things that we need to see about. Surely I do have to spell them out. Cause you know as well as I do, the only way is put in more effort and less play. Because now, more than ever, we must show discipline, tolerance, and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation together. This also goes for every Trinbagonian who gone to live in a foreign land. Now is the time to come home and do something, instead of staying out there and freezing. Because now, more than ever, we must show discipline, tolerance, and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation together.
All rise. The Street Council is in session on the Street 919 FM.
Now the election back and I'll die away. In short, this is what I have to say. Let us forget spites and grudges and concentrate. Come, let us sit and try to relate. Because now, more than ever, we must show discipline, tolerance, and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come, let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come, my brother, come, my sister, and let us build a nation together. Oh, yeah.
And we say good afternoon, Trinidad and Tobago.
To success is working hard. For our country we must have regard.
On another Thursday afternoon, or Friday Eve as I like to call it, we welcome you in.
Progress we surely will.
From all parts of the country, those listening abroad.
More than ever we must show.
As you're locked onto the Street 919 FM.
And production to build a strong and better nation. I say,
welcome to another session of the Street Council.
So,
oh God, all the phones ringing already, boy. Oh, you just be, y'all be waiting, boy. Give me a minute, allow me be a little patient. Hold on, let me say my greetings first. Alright? Say good afternoon to all of our regular members and contributors who call in faithfully as they hear the voice coming in. They are ready. Folks like Dr. Wakanda, Mr. La Hocketa. Those who listen in silence but always locked in. The Sky, Chuckman.
Things that we need to see about.
Mr. President, good afternoon. Granny, how are you?
Cause you know as well as
Miss Henry, I know you're listening. Down in the West.
more effort and less play.
Ah, yes.
More than ever we must show.
We're talking about some things today. Let's check in with you. This is the check-in hour, so let's see what you all have to say. Hello, good afternoon. Yes, good afternoon.
And begin as to wherever you are. I want to comment IWER for being placed in the NCC board.
Yes, yes.
Also, I want to comment Pananol, because over the time, over the months, he's been advocating for IWER to be placed on the NCC board, right on that canal. Kudos to the both of them, right? Dr. and listening.
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, y'all out the gate, jumping the gun already. We have things to talk about today, but I'm checking in with y'all first. Y'all on the mark as usual. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. How are you?
I'm good, sir. I'm good, sir. How are you?
Not so good. I'm getting them cool, boy.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, fight that, eh? Little bush tea. Little bush tea will help with that.
Yeah, boy. And I'm going home there and see if I can get something.
All
But
right.
yeah, what's going on now, boy?
Mm-hmm.
I'm watching this situation here that we have, you know, and I'm looking at statements, and I hear somebody say that, you know, if it is, they realize that everybody vote for the UNC. Well, that is great. But the fact that everybody support the UNC, how come the UNC is supporting everybody, boy? What's going on there? Remember, I tell you, like we all are animal farm. Because I see support only going in one direction, although everybody supporting. So, where's that one?
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
And I have a little suggestion, you know, for us to get some diversity in competition within the country. How about you have that the constituencies of themselves, each constituency, be responsible for individual things, and the collection of the taxes goes to top constituency. So if it is you have X amount, I know people will say that unfair or whatever, but if you have a certain type of businesses, you have groceries.
Remember, we're losing you there. Hello? Hello? Alright, you might have to call back there, member. We lost you there. We lost you there. Apologies. Only this is the check-in time. Let me save the... We will save the pushes and the conversations for hour number 2. Alright, I just want to make sure everybody good for this hour. Yeah, some of y'all on the ball already, or what we talking about. Yes, call back, member. Please call back. Your call dropped. I didn't hang up on you. Just call back. Yeah, good afternoon, gentlemen. Question. The people would like to know, when are we getting back pay? 10% increase, void appointment and contracts. I'll send that information over to our speaker, our other speaker. Going to bring that for you. Yes, guys. Special good afternoon to our YouTube listeners. Please share the live, and let it build. Come back up, and of course, Facebook as well. Join the live, and of course on our website www.thestreet919fm.com. Have your voice heard. We discuss the issues that matter to you. Don't miss out on the conversation. Yes, good afternoon.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You know, on that 10% increase, do you know that if we had settled for 4%, they would have 12% because it's an accumulated increase it would, because if for this period you do 4%, and for the next period you do 4%, and for the last period you do 4%, you know, the workers and them, if not for the wicked union leaders who was trying to gain too much because they wanted to plan them union dues to be increased for them to live nice, and then the unions became political. If they did not become political, people, especially public service people, would have been working for 12.48% more than they're working now. But now all they will get is 10%. So in the end of the day, they lost 2.5% basically. Because if I have $100 and I put 4% on that is $104 I go get, and 4% on that I go get $108.16, and 4% on that I go get $112.48. So that 12.48% increase I would have.
That's some quick maths you did there. I said that's some quick maths you did there, sir. You drop again? Oh God, I hope you ain't drop again, you know. Oh Lord. I don't want to know.
And production to build a
Lost you again, remember, sorry.
I say that is
Wonder where he's at, boy. Must be in the North Coast or something.
come let us work hand in hand. Because
Anyway, guys, of course, we invite you
brother come my sister.
to check in with us. This is our check-in time. 342-0081, 466-5391. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, the dream. And he make a little mistake with the maths, man. And some of the information, but not the rest are inside.
All right. I find the maths was very fast. I am no maths head, so if you have the right numbers, by all means, let me know. I think he was
Things that we need
trying to make a point
about.
that a little will go a long way.
Surely I do have to spell them out.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Asim. Well, I see that Anderson, you're going solo, right? To the Street 919 FM. Good afternoon, everybody.
Afternoon, my friend.
We're talking money today, brother. We're talking percentage.
You're talking money?
Well, I think you're at 10%, you said?
Well, I asked a question. We haven't even gotten into the topic of the day, but yeah, someone asked a question about the time of when that 10% is coming.
Well, Hasim, to tell you the truth, these things will come after our national budget. So I guess have a little patience and we'll see what we could do. So as you say, this is event in our So Hashim, what about our crime in our country, boy? You find a girl chop up in a suitcase, boy, brother, boy. Oh God, Jesus. Hallelujah. Oh God.
And
Hashim,
I don't
let me
know,
forget the
boy.
money and let me see again this country straight now, boy, brother, boy.
Please, boy.
Oh God, oh. Anyway, Hashim, lockdown and listen, Panadol, right?
Yes, man, Panadol. Can't miss you nowhere, man.
Now is the time to come home and
Yeah, I tell you, my heart broke when I read that story this morning.
instead of staying out and freezing. Because
Matter of fact, hold on, let me just check the back of the class real quick.
discipline
Mr. Minister, you still writing, right?
and production
Uh-huh.
to build.
Hey, we want them lines in cursive, huh?
I
Make sure you're writing properly.
that is the main foundation.
About whole stream.
So come let us go hand in hand.
And I finding limbs in suitcases. What's wrong with you?
Come my brother, my sister, and let us
Now y'all know I'm not reading political slander. Don't send the thing repeatedly. I'll read the first half, Dr. Wakanda. That caller maths not mathsing. Well, if it's maths not mathsing, send me the right numbers, okay? I am not a maths man and I'm not about to do that maths. At least not on the air. For you all to call me out like that. Alright? So send me the numbers and I will read them out for you. Alright? According to such and such. I think somebody was trying to call there. Call back, please. Call back. Yeah, guys, with this Java going on right now, just be a little extra mindful, you know, in this brief vacation period. This month alone has been crazy as it pertains to crime. I don't want to hear none of our good members out there or anyone adjacent to y'all fall into any tragedy. Right? Be safe. Be mindful of those around you. Whatever you have to do, you know. to lay down in your bed at night and sleep peacefully. It's really a hard thing to think about. And I mean, of all places, the airport to find that. I don't know. I think somebody said it on this show already that there are people out there that literally do not care.
Now the election back and I'll die away.
And that is really
Short, this is what I have to say.
a sad notion to
Forget spite and grudges and
acknowledge.
come let us sit and try to relate.
Now, there are just folks out there that just
Now,
are willingly,
more than ever,
deliberately evil
discipline,
to that degree.
tolerance,
It's one thing to abuse
production,
positions of power, eh?
to build a strong and better nation. I say,
But when you
in foundation. So come let
do something to that degree,
because this is our land,
I truly wonder how
my sister
people like that sleep comfortably.
nation together.
What kind of life you live?
Yeah,
I once read somewhere that in your lifetime, you may pass or interact with no less than 4 people who have
remember the key to
been involved with
working hard.
unaliving someone.
Tree we
That is a scary thought.
forget
That we really can't trust our own people out here.
and onward to progress.
Listen, where I come from is small, but Trinidad and Tobago,
But now more
Trinidad and Tobago is big to me. But at the same time, compared to the rest of the world,
tolerance and
the level of violence we experience is just
to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the mean.
I really wonder what
So come let us work hand in hand.
more really is there to do.
Our land. Come my brother, come my sister, and let's build a nation together.
Message here. What is truly happening in Trinidad and Tobago? Individuals are being found deceased in suitcases while a minister issues statements urging whole strain. Yeah. I checked on him in the back of the class already. I'm not taking that. Call back, sir. Please call back. I don't know what happened there. Yeah. Matter of fact, I think we will add
So much
I think we'll add about 50 more penance for him. Right?
I do have to spell them out.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon, Brother Hashim.
Yes, brother.
These criminal and them don't afraid jail, boy. They don't afraid nothing, boy, brother, boy. If they go inside the Islam, there's freedom inside there too. You'll get everything inside there. It says a lot. You will get everything inside there, alcohol, drug, what have you. So these brothers, hey, Hashim, we kind of lost there with this crime thing, boy, brother. We lost. Look, I live in the country, boy, brother. And when I watch certain shows and listen, always on social media, it get me kind of trembling too because everything posting up here. You know,
Right.
so Facebook, WhatsApp, and you know this kind of thing. Yeah, boy, brother, boy. So, crime, boy. Oh God, I am 67 years old. I born 1958. You know what the murder rate would have been in 1965?
I wasn't born yet, so I
think
wouldn't
about
know.
one. I think about one.
One? Like in the
Yeah,
like for the whole year?
For the actually for the whole year, man. Yeah, this crime started off, let me say, really after the coup. Boy. People find freedom as something that I don't know, but right now, but Asim, we are facing unemployment. We are facing so many disasters and that. But our country is nice, right? Our music is 100. Before they get soca all over the world, now, but Asim.
Yeah, I hear it. I see it. You just see it.
Yeah, soca. They say, a white woman will come out and say, how to dance a soca. You know, I travel to Thailand, and I just put back my bam scissor, and I saw you how to do it, boy, but I'm proud to be a Trinbagonian, boy.
As you should be, friend.
Young fellas, oh God, take it down now, brother. Let me enjoy my few days where I have in Trinidad and Tobago here, right? Yeah, and you know, we as pensioners, boy, brother, boy, we are target, boy. They go take that. I don't have NIS, but they go take that 3-5 from me for nothing, boy.
Nah, boy.
So, oh God, so brother Hashim, you was a good one, huh? So,
Appreciate
bless you,
you,
my
man.
brother. See what you could do on the radio day, how to reach out, and how we could do this thing. Love, go on.
All right, Panadol. Thank you. All I can be is a voice. And, you know, they say voices change the world. I hope whoever listens to the street, you find yourself in a particular path that you know you really shouldn't be on. I hope you hear me today when I say it's never too late to change. Whatever you have done. Alright? Because like Panama said, you should be proud to say that you're from Trinidad and Tobago. And you know, we have a break coming up shortly. And that is one of the sad things. You know? Because I'll tell you right now, this is my favorite place in the world. And you might raise an eyebrow because you say, well, look at the crime and look at the corruption. Or you could say that. Come on, y'all. At the end of the day, we all love this place. Which is why you're so impassioned when these bad things continue to happen on all fronts. Right? It hurts your spirit as a Trinbagonian when you see these things happen. But I know that out there you all love your country. And you know what? Yeah, I think I definitely will do that. And I'll say someone puts you at the front of the class. So yeah, you at the front this afternoon. Take that first seat, right? You should be proud to be a Trinbagonian. And in spite of everything that goes on here, I'm still proud to say that I still have at least half of this great nation running through me. Running through my veins. And you full red, white, and black-blooded Trinbagonians should feel the same.
Let us forget fights and grudges and concentrate.
You hear the lyrics in the song, right?
Come, let us sit and try to relate.
And we gonna sit and try to relate. We have a topic to talk about today. I want to just staying away from the
discipline.
When Anderson returns, I'm not sure if he'll be in today. He's again seeing about his well-being with our wonderful healthcare system. So well, yeah, wish him the best. Maybe he'll show up, maybe he won't. But we're gonna be pushing. We're gonna be talking about what our first caller came with when he wished congratulations to the big boss of the station. We're talking about the NCC this afternoon. Because if you've been watching, yesterday they had some new appointees, new commissioners on the board. And we're going to get into it and everything that came out of it. Because a couple things transpired that we definitely need to touch on. So y'all take a break. We'll pay some bills and be right back.
You've got bills to pay. And so do we. Let's go pay some bills on the street 919 FM. The
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of The Street 919 FM.
You want to find something great to do with your Tuesday nights? You want to learn and understand the true reason for Jesus? Then join us every Tuesday night from 8 to 9 p.m. for the program, This Same Jesus. This Same Jesus, the program that puts Jesus in his rightful place in our hearts and in our homes. Let's bring church home to you. Join us every Tuesday nights from 8 to 9 p.m. with your hosts, Kempes and Kevin. Be inspired, be blessed right here on The Street 91.9 FM.
Falling in love with Jesus.
Whoever said messy was a bad thing totally missed the point. Take that hit song everyone loves now. It probably started like this. Baby, calm down. That's why KFC is celebrating the messy moments with our Messy Cruncher and Messy Zinger sandwiches for only $34.95. Imagine a crunchy, golden brown, flavorful chicken sandwich sauced to perfection with our signature sweet, spicy, tangy sauces. Oh boy. So crunch into the deliciously messy moments today. Check socials for details. KFC, it's finger-licking good.
Are you tired of scratching the surface? Do you want to understand the real forces shaping Trinidad and Tobago? From the delicate dance of our energy sector on the global stage, to the geopolitical shadows behind the crime affecting our streets, we dig deeper. The third umpire goes beyond the headlines. We connect the dots between local challenges and the international currents that truly impact your life, your wallet, your security. Join Stephen Matheson, Selvin Mitchell, and Ronaldo Rollux, 3 employment law and human resource management consulting professionals, as they unpack the complexities, analyze the power plays, and reveal the often hidden realities. Understand the game. Understand your role in it. The third umpire, critically analyzing Trinidad and Tobago's economic and political realities on how they affect your daily lives. Tune in Monday to Friday at 4 p.m. on The Street 919 FM. Don't just listen to the news. Understand it.
Ikaro, I am Alatumishe Ifaba Mishe Aganki, better known as MC Duke.
And every Monday between the hours of 9 p.m. to midnight,
I host a show called Orisha, The Way of Life, right here on the Street 919 FM, where I have guests passing through from the Orisha Ifa Baptist Diaspora to educate, edify, and inform you, the listening public, about Orisha Ifa practices. So remember to tune in
every Monday between the hours of 9 p.m. to midnight
for Orisha, The Way of Life.
Get hot this summer. Oh no, we mean HUT, as in hot days mean hot deals with Pizza Hut. Get 1 large pizza plus single breadsticks for only $135, or go bigger with 2 large pizzas, family breadsticks, and cinnamon rolls for just $290. All your favorite pizzas with all the toppings you love all summer long. So head to the Hut and get your hot deals while this offer is super hot. Pizza Hut, now that's delivering.
Light up your weekends at Vibes Nightclub, Tobago's hottest spot. 3 epic nights of music and energy await every Thursday. Karaoke Thursdays. Kick off at 8 p.m. with free entry. Grab the mic, unleash your inner star, and sing all night. Beers on special for $10, 2 Campari for $25, and giveaways for the best singers. Every Friday, Limers Fridays. Kick off at 8 p.m. with free entry. Vibes with your crew and enjoy beers on special for $10, 2 Campari for $25, and 2 White Oak for $25. Every Saturday, Raw Saturdays. Everything goes, nothing but good vibes. Free entry and an all-star DJ cast to bring the vibes. Vibes Nightclub is where Tobago shines. Join us Thursday, Friday, and Saturday for music, fun, and unforgettable nights. Don't miss out. Your weekend starts at Vibes.
Get hot this summer. Oh no, we mean HUT, as in hot days mean hot deals with Pizza Hut. Get 1 large pizza plus single breadsticks for only $135, or go bigger with 2 large pizzas, family breadsticks, and cinnamon rolls for just $290. All your favorite pizzas with all the toppings you love all summer long. So head to the Hut and get your hot deals while this offer is super hot. Pizza Hut, now that's delivering.
When your corporate event needs more than just food, It needs an experience, a Michelin experience. From mouth-watering buffet spreads to beautiful packed takeaway boxes, the Michelin Experience Limited delivers more than just wheels. We deliver flavor. We deliver satisfaction. We deliver excellence straight to your boardroom. Whether it's a conference, board meeting, or a retirement function, go beyond basic. Go bold. Go Michelin Experience Limited. Call us now at 1-868-474-2250 or follow us on social media at Michelin Experience. Great food, exceptional service every time.
The presence of oxygen is absolutely the absence of disease. Most chronic diseases that plague us are not happening to us, but is happening within us. We're literally eating ourselves to death, which means we're not living longer, we're dying longer. Join fitness expert Aloy Johnson, the founder of the healthiest corner on earth, located at number 92 East Drive, Chamfleur, every Wednesday from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. live on The Street 919 FM, where he shows you that healing the body's temple is easier than anyone would have led you to believe.
Blessings in the wonderful name of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. You are invited to listen to the Final Hour broadcast heard every Monday from 12 midnight to 5 a.m. in the morning on The Street 919 FM radio. Hear my mom, Pastor Helen Garcia, and myself, Pastor Valentine Garcia Jr., preach the Word of God to the elderly, youth, and children. We can be contacted at 629-0113 or 623-8444. The church is located at 26 Prince Street in Port of Spain. We look forward to you joining us. God bless you.
As my life I lay it on the altar, as my life.
Looking for a safe and relaxed professional massage therapist and nutritionist? Look no further. Nature's Touch with Empress Judy and Associates offers a natural approach to better health. Treat yourself to a professional massage therapy and nutrition advice in a safe and relaxed atmosphere. Rejuvenate your body, mind, and soul at Nature's Touch Therapy. For an appointment, please call or WhatsApp 1-868-398-8282 or visit our Facebook page. Remember, your health is our responsibility at Nature's Touch.
Men, women, tired of the invasive, painful old methods of testing prostate and breasts?
The Institute of Health and Fitness Clinic and Wellness Center offers comprehensive and non-invasive diagnostic testing, which indicates the nature and extent of diseases and tests your nutritional levels. Our quick testing can identify early signs of problems by evaluating many of the bodily functions, such as male and female sexual function, gastrointestinal function, liver function, kidney function, thyroid function, heart and brain function, and also cancer testing. Results are comparable with other medical lab tests without the use of needles or embarrassing specimen cups, and is pain free. We also offer all natural treatments. Visit us now at number 79 St. Vincent Street, Tunapuna, or call 492-7397 or 289-6363.
Planning your Tobago getaway? Choose the highest Google-rated car rental company on the island, O'Neill Auto Rentals Tobago. Located just minutes from the A&R Robinson International Airport, at O'Neill, we pride ourselves on being the most tech-savvy car rental company in Tobago. Our process is 100% digital. No paperwork, no long lines. From easy pickup to seamless returns, renting a car in Tobago has never been simpler. WhatsApp us now at 1-868-361-1042 to book your vehicle. Don't forget to mention promo code RADIO2 to receive a 5% discount on your rental. Send a WhatsApp message to 1-868-361-1042 today. That's 1-868-361-1042. O'Neill Auto Rentals Tobago, the easiest, most reliable car rental experience on the island.
Vehicle availability is subject to change. Driver must be at least 25 years old and have a valid driver's license to book. For more information, visit www.rentalcartobago.com.
So line up, link up, creep up, rock and come in. It's all about the fastest growing reggae show in the land without a doubt. Reggae Rock Sundays on the Shit 919 FM. with yours truly, MC Duke and Selector Kochi on the ones and twos. So make it a date and don't be late. 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. right here on the Street 919 FM. Gadamawe King Selassie.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
United together, come together, stronger together, unite together, united together, come together, stronger together, unite together, united together, come together, stronger together, unite together, united together, come together, stronger together. Emancipate yourself from all of the mental slavery. Emancipate yourself from all the bad mind and envy. Africans must love each other. Help one another, pray for each other. Emancipate yourself from all of the mental slavery. Emancipate yourself from all the bad mind and envy. Africans must love each other, help one another, pray for each other. Tell my people gather together, together. When Africans gather together, together, we become more stronger, and we will have the victory. We will have the victory. When Africans gather together, together. When Africans gather together, together, we become more stronger, and we will have the victory. We will have the victory. Let us stop killing each other, each other. Respect and love one another, one another. Uplift and help out each other, and rebuild our families, rebuild our families. Let us stop killing each other, each other. Respect and love one another, one another. Uplift and help out each other, and rebuild our community, rebuild our communities. Emancipate yourself from all of the mental slavery. Emancipate yourself from all the bad mind and envy. Africans must love each other, help one another, pray for each other. Emancipate yourself from all of the mental slavery. Emancipate yourself from all the bad mind and envy. Africans must love each other, help one another, pray for each other.
Expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of this street. The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of this Street 919 FM.
All rise. All rise. The Street Council is in session on the Street 919 FM.
Now the election back and I'll die away. In short, this is what I have to say. Let us forget spites and grudges and concentrate. Come, let us sit and try to relate. Because now, more than ever, we must show discipline, tolerance, and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come, let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come, my brother, come, my sister, and let us build a nation together. Oh, yeah. Remember, the key to success is working hard. For our country we must have regard. Forget all your differences, let we start to build. And onward to progress we surely will. Because now, more than ever, we must show discipline, tolerance, and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation together. So much of things that we need to see about. Surely I do have to spell them out. Cause you know as well as I do, the only way is put in more effort and less play. Because now, more than ever, we must show discipline, tolerance, and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation together. This also goes for every Trinbagonian who going to live in a foreign land. Now is the time to come home and do something, instead of staying out there and freezing. Because now, more than ever, we must show discipline, tolerance, and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation together.
All rise. All rise. The Street Council is in session on the Street 919 FM.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I just had to get a couple things sorted here. But we are here, jumping into the second hour, and we officially get into it. So good afternoon to everyone again. Please share it live. Let it build. Let it build. Good afternoon to all of our YouTube listeners locked in at the moment. I'll pop in when I can.
Let us forget spikes and grudges and concerns.
I'm reading from my notes today, so if I'm not reading your comments, I apologize. Bear with your boy. All right. So I want to dive into it. Like our first caller said, discipline. If you hadn't known, the NCC, aka the National Carnival Commission, in preparation for Carnival 2026, has brought on or sworn in a fresh new board of commissioners yesterday, July 16th. Among those put on the new board include the new chairman, Peter Canhai, or is it Canhai? I hope I'm pronouncing that name properly. Kevin Gibbs, the likes of Imran Bihari, who's a former Chutney Soca monarch. Very known, well-known artist in the industry, John Michael Alibokas. You better know him as Macamillion. And among the others, our very own Mr. Street himself, Neil IWER George,
For our country, we must have
was also appointed to this new board of commissioners for the NCC. And first, I have to say, Mr. George, on behalf of the Street Council and the Street 919 FM, please come to the front of the class for this momentous milestone. Congratulations to you, sir. You definitely deserve it. Now, with this new board, there has been a huge emphasis on financial transparency as a priority.
Let us forget spikes
and here's what I found very interesting. I think some of y'all, a lot of y'all like to do your own research. But for those of you who are not in the know, the NCC has only produced a total of 8 audited reports since its inception.
I say that is the main form.
When was that inception, you ask?
So come let us walk hand in hand.
1991.
God, this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister.
So in the span of 30 plus years, our Carnival Commission has only produced 8 audited reports. That is crazy. So yeah, I think at the top of that list definitely has to be financial transparency. I will take calls in a minute, so I just want to get through the main parts of what we're talking about, right? And of course, producing the question to you. This carnival is something that is very near and dear to me. One of my favorite things about Trinidad and Tobago. It was always something I wanted to experience as a youth, and when I finally got the chance, I never let it go. And of course, learning about the things that happen behind the scenes was also very edifying, So, in presenting this new board, Minister Michelle Benjamin has mandated them to do the following: strengthen governance and institutional frameworks, deepen community engagement in carnival-related activities, position Trinidad and Tobago Carnival as the greatest show on earth as we continue to market it as such, boost global marketing and international partnerships, support both traditional and emerging carnival art forms, and ensure sustainability and broad economic impact. Now, the fact that only 8 audited reports is already concerning enough. Right? So it is my hope and my wish for this new council, these new commissioners, that this new leadership of the NCC, that we move forward with a sense of integrity, because this is the culture, right? If nothing else, in the country operating the way we think we should, at the very least, those who supervise the promotion of our culture, arguably more than anyone else, arguably, should be ensuring that our culture is not, tainted with what we call corruption or bribery. This should be about making sure that we have our identity stamped, not just here on our own borders, but across the world. And with these new appointees, a lot of them have an incredible wealth of experience. They consist of people who've managed bands before, former artists in the business.
Now is the time to come home and do something.
And even one of them, Ainsley King, current president of TUCO, which is the Calypso organization.
Now, more than ever,
I can't remember the full acronym for it at the moment. For those who follow the Calypso know that TUCO is who is in charge of that. Right, so I am optimistic. I'm optimistic about this new board, and I'm definitely excited to see the direction that they go in as we look forward to Carnival 2026, which of course poses my question to you, or my first question, which is, what would you hope to see? Those of you who are avid lovers of the culture, what would you like to see improved when it comes to Carnival in Trinidad and Tobago? Right? I know this is not your typical conversation, but at the end of the day, this is still Trinbago. Carnival is a part of we, right? So I definitely want to hear from y'all. That is the first thing. I will get to the second part of our topic shortly. What happened there? I was trying to accept that call. 342-0081, 466-5391. And of course, let me give you the rules of the house before we begin. We always have to establish protocol.
Members, we invite you to be a part of the conversation. Please be mindful and remember our house rules. Be respectful. Keep your contribution under 3 minutes. This house is open to everyone.
Yes, ma'am. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon. I call on about social media, right? I've seen anytime like I try to share, it will only go into my group. I want to share the program like publicly now. So that's my little problem here about the street. I want to say congratulations to DJ IWER, our boss.
Mm-hmm.
Whosoever did it, but I know the boss inside, right? So, Georgie, you're inside by DJ. You get through. So, I have a little problem with social media and the sharing. I wish to share the program public to me. You have experience in that area, sir?
I will get my tech team on it. So you're having problem sharing the live?
Yeah, I share the live, but it's coming up in my group only.
Like your own group chat?
No, I want to do it publicly.
Yeah.
Don't send me to digital. I go try my brother. Later, talk to you.
All right,
later.
Yeah, later.
I wish to hear the other callers' contribution to that.
All right.
Do you remember NCC didn't left nothing according to this morning news 6 o'clock? NCC didn't left nothing much behind for this new group to work with. It is alleged. So, God bless our nation and our culture. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you, member. And that has seemed to be
Remember the key
seems to be the dialogue a lot from a lot of people that I've asked. Well, for the few that I've asked before the show today, you know, that they definitely have an uphill battle to fight when it comes to reshaping the NCC. And hey, reforming something is never easy, especially when there's been a system where people have supposedly, you know, abused it for their own gain. So yeah, it will be an uphill battle. But again, fresh faces, so I am optimistic. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Dream.
How you doing, sir?
Okay, sir.
All right.
Dream. You find it crazy. You find it crazy that it's only 9 or it's been done in 30 years. But what is even crazier is that more than likely there will be no redress for this type of action or inaction by the persons who are responsible to do so.
Well, boy.
Right? And I don't know if this new government is going to put things in place for persons who fail to file audit in a timely manner and attach a penalty for not doing so, or if it's going to continue along this road where it appears that laws only come into effect and get enforced when certain people are involved. And when others are involved, the police just sit down on their hands and pretend like that is not part of their job description. But I'm not listening.
All right, my friend. Thank you for your contribution.
a strong and better nation.
Yeah.
I say,
and I think that's definitely what we don't want to see. I can't speak for the past. I really can't. And it is probably the unfortunate truth that those who abuse that system in the past probably, and I say probably because you never know what could happen. The world is full of surprises. But probably they won't have to answer for their misuse and abuse of the culture. And that is a very sad notion. But I would hope that moving forward, that rhetoric definitely changes with these new members, and make sure that anyone that steps out of line or fails to present what they're supposed to present in timely fashions are met with, you know, the appropriate consequences. Good afternoon.
Yes, the dream team. Good afternoon.
Mr. Loketa, good afternoon,
How
sir.
are you going? First, I want the homework report.
Your book report?
The homework.
Didn't I do that for you yesterday already?
No, I don't know. Remember we dealing with Phil Simmons and the DJ announcer, Phil Simmons. And the award, remember we made a case that he should be awarded in the new national awards for this year.
I had forgotten to get the full name for you, you know. I only got Simmons.
Phil the Trill. There's a Phil the Trill Simmons. But
Phil the Thrill Simmons.
Yeah, but his name is Philip Simmons, and he was a radio announcer pushing soca and calypso and pan from since the 70s until he retired. He worked both here in Barbados, but most of his years were spent here at 610 Radio. In fact, Valentino did a song for him, and I could play it. Mad on a soca fad. On a soca fad.
But I feel you know more. I feel you have all the files already, Mr. Loketa.
No. I just want to see him get an award because he worked hard, and he's one of the persons who I think deserve a national award.
Well, yeah, right? Especially with all the credentials that you have given, I definitely think, you know.
Because David Alcock, in my opinion, as I said yesterday, who also was a radio announcer for a number of years alongside Phil Littrell, and they've got an award. I think it was a hummingbird. I don't know if it's silver or gold. I think. But David, I don't know why they leave him out, Phil Littrell Simmons. And he single-handedly pushed soca and kaiso and pan, but soca, he was the man. I call him the godchild of soca. Yeah.
I like that title, the godchild of soca.
Yeah. Godchild of soca. That's my sobriquet for him. Well, I also want to congratulate Mr. IWER I see him on the NCC board.
First of all, it is Commissioner IWER to you, sir.
Yeah, Commissioner IWER.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, you know, David Rhoda call him. David Rhoda is the only Caisonian paid respect to him in a song and call him, which Adrenaline City. I actually played that on his birthday. I don't know if I played it.
I think we played it for his birthday, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, Adrenaline City, so we could kind of celebrate that tune when David Rhoda said, Mr. IWER. Then he continued with the song. All right. One of the things I know come when we are hot. If you say how this show will be hustling like a madam, sir. Anyhow, what I want to talk about is this board, this same thing with boards, where it is the opposition is saying, oh, the boards they one-sided, you know. There's no equity in the boards. What I'm saying.
Well, you're jumping the gun there because we get into that part. We get into that part shortly. But say your piece.
All right. No, what I'm saying, you see, when people are not politically educated, is a hell of a thing. Now, we live in what they call a plural society. I never ever heard that term, plural society.
Plural or plural?
No,
Plural or plural?
Plural, more than one.
Okay.
Plural. Right? So, Trinidad is what they consider a plural society.
Right.
So half is one ethnicity and the next half is another ethnicity. And then they have little smaller ethnic groups, something in between. Right? Now, under the Westminster system, and I like to hear Mr. Villager saying that now he and all coming on I'm glad he's a good student. He's talking about Westminster. You know, under Westminster system, right? The winner takes all in an election term. Whoever win the election, because the winner takes all system also. Right? So whoever in government, free to put whoever they want on a board. Not because the society in Trinidad they have 50-50, they must put 50 one ethnic group and 50 in the other ethnic group, and people in the ethnic group, and people must understand that. They call that the winner takes all system, right? And it don't have what they call a quota system. So you could see, all right, if a government win, they have to ensure that they put half one ethnicity and the other half. So it's all these things people must know. So if they want to put a set of what we call cocoa pile on a board, the government could do that. If you put a set of Indo-Trinidadians on a board, they could do that. If you put one set of African on a board, they're free to do it. But we cannot go and push in a risk and say, oh, the boards and them imbalance and all this kind of thing. So there's no equity in the board. Right? So there is system, not Mr. Lawaketa system, no. There is system, that's what the Westminster indicate, right? Or throws out, right? Westminster system. So that's what I don't know who else will comment, right? But all these things have to be looked into this plural society, and none of the academics here studied. I have studied that plural society, but a lot of people here don't even know what a plural society and all this kind of thing, and the academics do not follow. These kind of investigations into our society, these things should be done. Oh, another thing quickly. I don't know if Sparrow was singing Kaiser now, maybe he would have said, see Pep gone, URP gone, and Sparrow take over all. Because they have a body of people they call them single mothers here. And they had this, they had that, they won't pass it. I don't know what is happening in this society, my brother. The women, they just, I tell you, Sparrow will have a glory day again singing, see Pep gone, URP gone, and Sparrow take over all. Okay, brother. Well, let me see what the others have. And now reach him and say, I jump in the class, the foot full of mud and dirty, but hey, I must attend my classes.
Yeah.
And you get homework for later, so on the return.
Thank you. I can remember that.
But don't forget this thing with Philip Simmons.
Yeah, Philip Trill.
His sobriquet was Philip Trill Simmons from Lavantil.
All right.
Lavantil. Okay, brother.
All right, sir.
Discipline.
I tell you already, Anderson is intelligent too, you can give him homework too, Anyway.
A stronger nation.
You jump in the gun a little bit. I'm not trying to get into that part of the topic just yet, because that in and of itself is a whole other kettle of fish. But I want to hear from y'all first. What do you think that this new NCC board should be focused on improving when it comes to, you know, the carnival and our culture in this space. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mr. Dream.
How are you, sir?
All right. As your first caller, Mr. Lamoketa, spoke about the plural society.
Mm-hmm.
I think the proponent of that theory was a guy called M.G. Smith. I think he looked at Guyana, he looked at Trinidad and Tobago. Well, we are multicultural, and what we portrayed as plural society, different ethnicity as it was.
Mm-hmm.
And, so basically different, cultures and religion and all these different things.
Right.
So we call it a plural society,
Mm-hmm.
M.G. Smith. But what I want to say, I look at the what you spoke about with respect to the accounting, the accountability
Mm-hmm.
of the NCC over the years, and you spoke since about 31 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
In audit about 8 times, you said. And
Yeah.
I'm saying that is ridiculous. And it tells you the mess that this country is in terms of governance. Right? A total mess. I mean, is there anything that would, you're fed up? Because you have these people going annually, every year before a joint select committee in the parliament. And when they reach there and they're being questioned or, by the very set members and that joint select committee comprises the opposition and the government, I think. And what happened here is that select committee. And what happened? So they just go there and say, well, look, what about the accounts, no audit, and that's it? That's it? In 2025?
Apparently.
And then you're talking about building a country, and I can't understand that. Where are we going as a country? And these are the things that, we have to look at, and you're not telling people how their monies are being spent. And all you're hearing is that this year we're spending $200 and something million. I hear the chairman talking about 100 and something million, only millions.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody could account as to how these monies were spent. I'm talking about the past chairman and chairmen going down the road.
Right.
So we don't know how taxpayers' monies are spent. We don't know.
That is apparently so.
And we're comfortable with that?
Apparently.
Well, boy, I tell you, this place, I don't know. I don't think we have hope for this country at all, But something has to be done to remedy that. People must be made to account. And you see, it's very pervasive in the society, You have even, in terms of the Ministry of Finance and all these different, you have, in fact, the last debacle with respect to that money, there was no accounting, no auditing, no nothing taking place in this country in 2025. Madness. Thank you.
Thank you, member. Yeah. And that's the thing, that lack of accountability, the fact that it stems even into the part of our society that is supposed to push our culture, to push our national identity. You would think at the very least there would be at least a little less of what we see in the rest of our government system, no matter who's in charge. Because mind you, that is 2025, 1991, that's 34 years and only 8 audited reports. That is multiple administrations. You can't even place blame on any one government administration. Right?
Let us forget fights and
that is 3 decades. Multiple administrations. Same problem with the NCC.
Now, more than ever, we must show.
Good afternoon.
And it would never change. It would never change at all. I'd like to say, it would never change. I would like to say, I would like to see the NCC come, bring a plan to the government, them and the government work for a permanent route for the masqueraders on Monday, on Tuesday. We have enough road that all bands have a starting and a finish. That's enough thing. It mustn't be some in the stadium and some in the savannah. We have our whole right soon. It has enough road. I don't know you go in them big country and you see on one road you see every single poet, every single band passing there.
Yep.
I want to see that for Trinidad and Tobago. There's time for the NCC and the government to come to give us a permanent route for the masqueraders. Year go, year come, we argue about that, we discuss about that. And nothing ain't changing. Nothing at all. So I support that this new NCC ball. I see the boss there. I see people who I know. I see the Pancho Bingo lady there still. I don't know what she's doing there. But what I hear that she have to be there. I don't know how she have to be there, but they say she have to be there. But I would like to see NCC. And also, why we don't have these boots up during the whole year? Because the savannah is something that we could make it safe and make it for like a tourist attractions. Because it have plenty local food up there, it have doubles, it have pillau, it have corn soup, it have bacon shark, you know what I mean? It have art and craft. They could do that during the whole year. Secure the place. So they say the biggest roundabout in Trinidad and Tobago, I mean in the world, the biggest roundabout.
Well, former
So
biggest.
like
I think they built like one or two bigger in recent years, but yeah, we had that record for a long time.
Well, we had it. Okay, then.
Yeah, we had it for a good long while. So yeah,
we had it, but it's still big. That's so.
Yeah, definitely.
Big.
About two miles across, 2 miles around, or something like that.
Yes. And I'm so sure you can support me by. We need a permanent route. We need a permanent. Why every year we have to march on the grandstand, build up the grandstand, they carry wood back up in I don't know. We would win, but every year they bring a stage. Every year they bring us and us, and whoever contractor, they're making money. They're making money. So
Yeah.
NCC must improve. NCC must improve this time, and I'm hoping that because I'm going to be fast as possible and get a permanent spot for the masqueraders Monday and Tuesday on the. I will be so proud of this new board. It is new board coming together with the government to work with the government to get a permanent spot, a permanent route for the masqueraders and them on Monday and Tuesday. I thank you very much.
All right, thank you, member. Some serious points there, and I think I'll put you up in the front in the front row. Yeah, because people need to hear this for sure. Sorry, let me get into. I see a WhatsApp video here. What explains the disparity wherein prominent UNC figures are granted board appointments while grassroots members are being denied CPEP and URP contracts? I do not know, sir. I could not tell you. All right, let me get my point across before I take some more calls. And to add up to that, to the point of the last caller, yeah, most definitely, a fixed route for every carnival band definitely needs to be a thing. Too much intersections and confusion. There's enough road where we can literally make an entire lap of the city of Port of Spain. I can't speak for South. I'm not sure what the South Carnival routes look like. You know, if they have fixed routes, or if Tobago has a fixed route for their bands, you all let me know. Those who are more informed. But in Port of Spain, definitely needs to be a thing. And you know what also needs to be a thing? And mind you, I definitely going to get a lot of flack for this one. I'm going to have some people turning up their noses at me in the space. Bummy and K. You see that thing they call the Soccer-drome that they introduced about 10-ish years ago? For the so-called big and prestige carnival bands, the Tribes, the Yumas, and etc. That Soccer-drome needs to be open to all carnival bands. not just the few. I do not know if that is I will before I put my foot in my mouth, I will not say that it is an exclusive thing, but it seems that only the largest of the bands, the most mainstream of the bands, are the ones that enter the soca drum. Particularly on the Tuesday, they prefer to go to the stadium instead of coming round up the savannah. Some of them do both, to their credit, but they mostly like to concentrate their activity on the upper side of the city and avoid coming downtown on the Tuesday, particularly on the Carnival Tuesday. You want to make a soca drum? Fine. Make it a second stage for judging and all of that. But make sure that it is inclusive of every band. Not just the largest, not just the most popular.
So much of things that we need to see.
That was always something that never sat right with me about the soca drum.
Surely I do have to spell them out.
You know? You have the means and resources to make your own stage and judging point. Fine. Include everybody.
More effort and less play.
Not just the bands that you like or you feel is the most popular.
Discipline, tolerance, and
that one, I know that one ain't gonna fly too well with most people. But that, more than anything, if you're gonna set that fixed route, the soca drum has to be a part of it. And it must include everybody. Not just the human, not just the tribe, not just the spirit, not just the rest of them. Good afternoon.
Yes, Mr. Laukata again, quickly. One, I want to correct the caller who said M.G. Smith, who did pioneer studies on rural societies, was a gentleman by the name of J.S. Furnival, Furnival, J.S. Furnival. He went to the East Indies, like Malaysia in particular, and he did this studies on what they call rural societies, because they made a joke and tell how during the day the people they separate in the marketplace, for example, but at night time they commingle. So it was a joke. But what they were trying to say, people separate in the day, but in the night they commingle. So there's also that Douglas in Malaysia, for example. That's what they're trying to say, in a jovial way. But the studies, in fact, was done by J.S. Furnival. M.G. Smith did some work after. But the proponent, as they say in the academic terms, the proponent was J.S. Furnival. And he did the studies in the East Indies. The other one, NCC. Now, I happen to be an NCC part-time worker in 1975 when I left school. There used to be an issue every Christmas time. Well, before 1975, there was always an issue at Christmas time with the mail, foreign mail and thing to Dr. William was at the time. He passed, he gave a direction to Desmond Carty, who was the Minister of Labour at the time, to employ somebody who level graduates. Those days was GC who level graduates, right?
Okay.
And the ministry, the guy went to the ministry and registered. They took some of us, placed us in Carnival to work, and some were given part-time positions as postmen for the Christmas. And I ended up working in that Carnival until 1991. Well, I took a red break in '86 because what happened is that that the government of the day, right? They wanted people to work for free, and I say I can't leave Laukata and come in town and work Carnival for free because we were paid. Previously we were paid, right? And then I went back in 1991, and after that time I done with that Carnival. I done with that. But NCC have a special. In fact, it was CDC, Carnival Development Committee, when I started in 1975, and then it was renamed NCC, National Carnival Commission. Thereafter.
Okay.
Right? So, in fact, I was on spot when the young man was running, when the national anthem was singing, and the Sis Madrid Depart sing, arrested him and tell him you can't be running around when you the fellow was just running around innocently, like you know what's going on, and the national anthem was just started for Dimash Grass Sunday show. And this young fella just came around. I tried to ball. I say, hey. And he keep running, and Margie be continuously working in the what they call the guest entrance. That as you go into this into the savannah on the western side, there used to be a staircase leading up to where all the bourgeoisie, for whatever word, used to be. They used to be housed there for carnival shows at that time. So that NCC, I enjoyed working with them, and I gained a lot of experience while working with the NCC as a young man. Because when I started there, I would have been around maybe 19 years, 18 going on 19, yeah.
All right.
So that is how it is.
All right. Well, thanks, Okata.
You still have your homework to do, so, right? I will call you back.
Feel the thrill. I'll get it for you.
Okay, good. Thanks.
Right. All right. We got some bills to pay in a short, and I'm gonna get to the flip side of this topic in the next hour. I'm liking the points I'm hearing so far. Real quick.
Hey, Hashim, you're hearing nothing yet, boy. This new thing here, the southern part of Carnival, the southern part, across the Karen event, there's plenty Carnival and plenty money to make in that area here. I live at Barpo. We had 4 Juve bands in our village here, which are process of 22,000 citizens. We are Trinidadians, but Hashim, there's money to make in the southern part of Carnival because none of your callers and them make sense, you know. They didn't give a solution. Southern part of Carnival, they spend some money in the south, boy, brother. That's what I'm talking about. Do you, Hashim, what do you think about that?
Yeah, no, because I personally have never even been privileged to experience Carnival in the South because I've always been I've been I know South already is already a completely different landscape on a regular day, so I can only imagine what it's like on a Carnival day. You know, I definitely and that's definitely something God spare life I want to experience, you know.
But they are country people and they are town people and you see our steel plant, no sponsor like Cassidy's or no. I talking about living in town. Now I live in country, right? So they are not sponsors. The sponsors, the little pan side. In the area we have that too. Like in Pinal have a pan side up in Hill Day. We have Winpy Joyland and Island Cooper. We're talking about Pinal, you know, our area, right? Just kind of deep. I want to ask this new administration. Look at the South area now with Carnival. And let me see what we could do from there, right?
Yeah. I feel you. All right. Thank you there, Panadol.
Yeah, man. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, if you guys have, for anybody that has ever experienced South Carnival before, I've heard nothing but good things, you know, and it's definitely something on my bucket list, God spare life. Like anybody in the Southland, if you listen to the Street 919 and you want Hashim the Dream or DJ Anderson, MC Duke, anybody from the Street family to come and, you know, MC a little fete, host a little fete. I do a little soca myself, you know. If you know anybody that keeping fete in the South 2026, you know, I'll let your boy. Anyway, let me take this pause for cause and come right back. Do not go anywhere. We have more to talk about with this, all right?
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
Attention business owners. Are you looking to reach a vast audience and boost your brand's visibility? Then look no further. The Street 919 FM is here to help you shine. With over 170,000 followers on our social media platforms, our radio station is the perfect platform to showcase your products and services. Join us and let your message be heard by thousands of eager listeners. Contact us now to learn more about our affordable advertising packages. Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity to connect with your target audience. Advertise with The Street 919 FM today. For more information, call 399-5959 or 384-2232.
Fire Mood Fridays on The Street 919 FM with yours truly, MC Duke and Selector Kochi. All genres of music from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Make it a date and don't be late. Rock and come in. Fire Mood Fridays. Club 919 FM. You don't know.
It's in the feeling in our weak side. It's in the meaning in our spark. It is the thing that sets us apart. Who we are. Cause the rhythm of life keeps pumping. Together going strong. No matter what, we keep things flowing. Before we will go all in. Our hands up in the sky. Celebrating. Come let your rhythm flow.
Ikaro, I am Alatumishe Ifabamishe Aganki, better known as MC Duke.
And every Monday between the hours of 9 p.m. to midnight,
I host a show called Orisha, The Way of Life, right here on the Street 919 FM, where I have guests passing through from the Orisha Ifa Baptist Diaspora to educate, edify, and inform you, the listening public, about Orisha Ifa practices. So remember to tune in
every Monday between the hours of 9 p.m. to midnight
for Orisha, The Way of Life.
Light up your weekends at Vibes Nightclub, Tobago's hottest spot. 3 epic nights of music and energy await every Thursday. Karaoke Thursdays. Kick off at 8 p.m. with free entry. Grab the mic, unleash your inner star, and sing all night. Beers on special for $10, 2 Campari for $25, and giveaways for the best singers. Every Friday, Limers Fridays. Kick off at 8 p.m. with free entry. Vibes with your crew and enjoy beers on special for $10, 2 Campari for $25, and 2 White Oak for $25. Every Saturday, Raw Saturdays. Everything goes, nothing but good vibes. Free entry and an all-star DJ cast to bring the vibes. Vibes Nightclub is where Tobago shines. Join us Thursday, Friday, and Saturday for music, fun, and unforgettable nights. Don't miss out. Your weekend starts at Vibes.
Come shop at the biggest African market in the Caribbean with its African-inspired art, craft, jewelry, clothing, books, delicious food. We're at the Queen's Park Savannah, transformed into the Lidjasu Omuale Emancipation Village for the 2025 Pan-African Festival TT, commemorating emancipation, July 25th to August 1st. Also, enjoy jazz, pan, calypso, reggae, dance, drumming, bois, art exhibits, and for the children, the African Heritage Camp and workshops. The village opens 10:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. Free admission before 3 p.m. Just $40 after. Kids under 12, free all day. Bring your family, your friends, your vibes, and let's celebrate the 187th anniversary of emancipation, our heritage and future together. The Emancipation Support Committee, shaping sustainable futures through reparatory justice.
When your corporate event needs more than just food, it needs an experience, a Michelin experience. From mouth-watering buffet spreads to beautiful packed takeaway boxes, the Michelin Experience Limited delivers more than just wheels. We deliver flavor. We deliver satisfaction. We deliver excellence straight to your boardroom. Whether it's a conference, board meeting, or a retirement function, go beyond basic. Go bold. Go Michelin Experience Limited. Call us now at 1-868-474-2250 or follow us on social media at Michelin Experience. Great food, exceptional service every time.
Whoever said messy was a bad thing totally missed the point. Take that hit song everyone loves now. It probably started like this. Baby, calm down. That's why KFC is celebrating the messy moments with our Messy Cruncher and Messy Zinger sandwiches for only $34.95. Imagine a crunchy, golden brown, flavorful chicken sandwich sauced to perfection with our signature sweet, spicy, tangy sauces. Oh boy. So crunch into the deliciously messy moments today. Check socials for details. KFC, it's finger-licking good.
Hi, I'm Valentine Garcia.
And I'm Nikki Garcia.
Please join us on the Final Hour broadcast every Thursday at 9 a.m. on the Street 919 FM radio.
Every week we will journey into the amazing Word of God. So please join us.
See you then.
Looking for a safe and relaxed professional massage therapist and nutritionist? Look no further. Nature's Touch with Empress Judy and Associates offers a natural approach to better health. Treat yourself to a professional massage therapy and nutrition advice in a safe and relaxed atmosphere. Rejuvenate your body, mind, and soul at Nature's Touch Therapy. For an appointment, please call or WhatsApp 1-868-398-8282 or visit our Facebook page. Remember, your health is our responsibility at Nature's Touch.
Young people of our nation, ignite your wellness journey with Nature's Touch Youth Health Caravan with Princess Omega and Associates. Prevent ill health today and reap the benefit of good health tomorrow. Join us every second and fourth Saturday of each month at 9:25 a.m. to 9:55 a.m., where we bring to you innovative health solutions. Invest in yourself today by ensuring that you're enjoying optimum health. We are located at number 3, 7th Avenue North via the Eastern Main Road, Barataria. For further information, please call or WhatsApp us at 868-310-8671 or 364-4464. Remember, at Nature's Touch, your health is our priority.
Hi there, I'm Lester Suglal, inviting you to join me on the first, second, and third Saturday, 8:30 p.m. to 11 p.m. for the program Slow Gospel Music, and on the fourth and fifth Saturday from 8:30 p.m. for an extended version of Slow Gospel Music on Street 91.9 FM.
Tune in to the Street 919 FM every Friday from 9:15 a.m. to 9:45 a.m. with Kingdom Health Services, situated at number 125 to 186 Eastern Main Road in Tunapuna, for the program Health and Healing, merging the old with the new, with Mr. Brent Diet. For more information, call 318-7471 or 484-0141 or 360-4100. It's all about Kingdom Health Services on the Street 919 FM.
Join the winning team with Pastor Alkaline John
every Tuesday from 11:05 a.m. to 12 noon, and every Thursday night from 8 to 9 p.m.
live on the Street 919 FM as he talks about Lviv, the power of 5 fruits, one of the most powerful antioxidant supplements on the market today. The 5 superfruits in Lviv are mangosteen, acai, pomegranate, goji, and nuni. These fruits have a positive and profound impact on human health performance and disease. Join him as he gives live testimonials of the Lviv healing powers. To get more information, you can contact Pastor Alkaline John at 516-286-7079, or you can visit his webpage at www.alkalinejohn.com. Remember,
every Tuesday from 11:05 a.m. to 12 noon, and every Thursday night from 8 to 9 p.m.
live on the Street 919 FM.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
All rise. All rise. The Street Council is in session on the Street 919 FM.
Now the election back and I'll die away. In short, this is what I have to say. Let us forget spites and grudges and concentrate. Come, let us sit and try to relate. Because now, more than ever, we must show discipline, tolerance, and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come, let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come, my brother, come, my sister, and let us build a nation together. Oh, yeah.
I see y'all calling in already. Daddy. Oh man.
The key to success is working hard.
That is wild.
For our country we must have regard. Forget
sure
all
that,
your differences.
Make sure that. Oh, okay, no. I think my WhatsApp is good. Right, cool. So welcome back, guys. We're into it now. Hour number 3 here on this edition of the Street Council on this Friday Eve, aka Thursday. Yeah, 342-0081, 466-5391. We are talking about the newly appointed commissioners to the NCC, the National Carnival Commission. Now, you know, I am very appreciative of the suggestions that y'all are bringing forward. But you know, as always, whenever something seems to happen in this country, there always seems to be just that one person, right? That just says the most outlandish thing to just sour the mood entirely.
So much of things that we need to see about.
You know, that curveball that nobody asked you to swing, so nobody asked you to throw that.
Cause you know as well as I do the
what point and purpose did you even have to interject?
Because now
and you know, some of the members have already spoken upon it, but we go focus on it in this hour. And I still want to hear from you guys what you think can be done to improve the NCC moving forward for 2026. What should they be focusing on to change and make their promotion of the culture better? But let me get into the thorn in the side of this story, right? So after the appointments of these new faces, at an opposition press briefing, former Minister Marvin Gonzalez criticized, quote, the lack of ethnic diversity among newly appointed state boards, including the National Carnival Commission, remarking, when I look at it, I wonder if we're living in Bangladesh or Delhi, end quote. He went on to express concerns that the boards appeared skewed toward a particular ethnic group, adding that under the previous administration, such appointments would have ensured broader racial representation. Now, I'm not going to speak for other boards, but tech team, I think you guys are on standby there. If you guys would be so kind as to put up the video that I sent you. I'm gonna mute it. Yeah, go right ahead. If you guys would be so kind as to put up the video of the new NCC Board of Commissioners, I think we're good to go there, right? Make sure. For those of you watching on the stream, right, for those of you watching on the stream right now, what you're looking at are the new members of the NCC accepting their new assignments. And matter of fact, let me turn up the volume so you guys can actually hear what is being said.
Inclusivity must be our guiding principle, the voice of our traditional mass makers, our paris, our young designers, and our calypso, chutney soca artists must find space at every table, in every room, and in every function. Because when we make space for everyone, we build a stronger, more resilient Canada.
Our culture, our community, my commitment.
Right. So again, just to take a brief look if you can. You can go on to the at MCCDTT page on social media if you really want to. That's Ministry of Culture and Development, by the way.
Let us forget fights and grudges and concentrate.
If you want to see the appointees, I can't speak for the other boards when it comes to the allegations of the former minister. But for those of you who saw the stream and the video, I'm seeing a pretty diverse mixture of
strong and better nation.
Of people, of these new commissioners.
That is the main
right? But more importantly than that, why do you think that this is any time to put race into the conversation? I mean, I don't like to use that word. Ethnicity. There is only one race, and that's the human race. All right? Why do you think ethnicity is the thing to bring up in this instance? What really put it into your head to say that? Right? Did it not occur to you that the people appointed to these positions, and I'm strictly talking about the NCC here. I'm not speaking about other boards. You guys can discuss those at your leisure, right? But when it comes to the NCC, you really don't think that these people assigned deserved to be there? It didn't cross your mind that maybe, perhaps, right? That these are people who have worked in the space, contributed to the culture in some way, shape, or form. Be it through the chutney, soca, soca monarchs, Pantrin Bagel, the calypso space, among others. And you don't think that this is a recognition of their work in the space, and now they are in a position to make sure that moving forward, our culture is represented evenly and in a good light. Before you offer congratulations, you turn up your nose.
Cause you know as well as I do, the only
Are you still licking wounds here?
is putting more effort and less play. Because now
Are you upset that somebody was not put on the board?
discipline, tolerance,
That fits your rhetoric?
production,
And this is why I can't take.
a strong and better nation. I say
People fueling the wrong narratives.
so, come let us work hand in hand.
Using the ethnic card.
Come my brother, come.
A topic that we know is a sensitive issue here in our society. Even in 2025. Which is sad in and of itself. But you decide to use that card to stoke fires. Why? I feel to send you into the back of the class with Mr. Hola Stream.
This also goes.
As a fact, that's exactly where you need to be. If this doesn't frustrate you, members, I'm sorry, but it frustrates me.
Do something. Instead of
You likening the composition of the newly appointed state boards, including the National Carnival Commission, to the likes of Bangladesh or Delhi in India.
to build a strong and better nation.
You know what that tells me?
I say
That tells me it reflects a deeply problematic perspective that undermines the core values of meritocracy and professional competence. This is a multi-ethnic society, the plural society, as one of our members so correctly stated. And in a society like this, Trinidad and Tobago, the expectation must not be cosmetic diversity, but rather a firm commitment to appointing people based on proven track records, and in the case of the NCC, cultural contributions and their administrative capabilities. These people would not have been elected to the board of this board of commissioners if they did not show that. These members now represent a wide cross-section of carnival stakeholders. You have seasoned artists, cultural advocates, experienced administrators. All of them can bring first-hand knowledge and a new passion to preserving and advancing what we like to call the greatest show on earth. Ethnicity shouldn't even be a part of the conversation or diminish their qualifications or invite comparisons to other nations simply because of how they look. Because that's not only disrespectful to the professionals involved, but also it just shifts our already unstable discourse in the public. It shifts it away from judging these people on their performance and accountability, which we have all agreed that the NCC desperately needs. And in a time when our ecosystem, in as far as carnival is concerned, requires some modern thinking and more transparency, 8 audits in 34 years is ridiculous. And we need to, if we expect our carnival to remain relevant, we have to be able to move forward. So, Mr. Gonzalez, let me say to you this afternoon, go to the back of the class. Your remarks ignore the fact that for years concerns have been raised about political patronage and stagnation, including under the administration that you worked for. The current shift towards appointing individuals with tangible ties to culture and administration is necessary. It's not an exclusion. That's a diverse cast that I see there. All looking eager and ready to move the culture forward. So coming with your racial talk, that is the main foundation. Particularly from someone who was a minister, who held an office in this land. It's unprofessional and it's regressive. It's a short-sighted view. It makes me think you prefer tribe over nation building. And if you hear the voice in the background, we are building a nation together. All right? Remember, the key to success is work. That is the best part of Trinidad and Tobago. For our country, where our strength lies in our ability to work together across all backgrounds, societal backgrounds, ethnic backgrounds, it doesn't matter. When we all come together for the greater good of this country, that is when we are at our best. So go to the back of the class with your comments for me, please. At least when it comes to the NCC. 342-0081 466-5391. I've seen your calls come in, and I definitely want to hear from you. Do you agree with Mr. Gonzalez's statements? Do you disagree? And of course, still answering the question as well, what other areas of the carnival space do you think need improving? So much of things that we need. Me personally, I would like to see a revitalization of the Calypso space. I'm not sure if you guys are quite satisfied with it, but for me, I think we need an overhaul. Hold on. Good afternoon.
Yes, the dream.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Rocket here.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what is happening on that NCC board? First, we have to know when the NCC was first came into effect. I think somebody could probably call and believe it could correct me. It's either under Mr. Dinar or Mr. Pandey that NCC, National Carnival Commission entity, was conceived. Right?
That was 1991. So who was in charge at that time?
Well, 1991 will have been the NARU, because the coup was in 1990.
Right.
And their term ended in 91.
Right. So it would be so it would be probably that administration then.
Yeah, but in that group and now in that board, there are representatives, or they ensure that there are representatives from what they call the carnival interest groups. That means like Tuco, Pantrin Bego,
right,
and Band Leaders Association, and other people are associated with carnival, where they call them the carnival interest groups. Right, so they were additions to the board, because there was a time when every carnival used to be a bacchanal with Pantrin, the Steel Band Association. Before it was Steel Band Association of Trinidad and Tobago. And then they had problem with mass players. They had problem with the North Stand. Every carnival used to be a bacchanal. I used to be working there, so I knew as a young fellow, a part-time job. I told you, I worked there after my O-levels. I was placed there under what they call the O-level program.
Right.
Yeah. Right. So I knew I was in the middle of it. And in fact, I feel I never played mass. I can't say I do have voice to sing Kaiso, and I never learned to beat pan. So when I tell people I'm from Trinidad, they say, what kind of Trinidadian you are, boy? But I say, that is with me. I spent all my young days as a teenager into my 20s working in the savannah.
Right.
Right? So people have to understand that that statement by the opposition member about that the imbalance, I believe that was not a good statement, and I tell you why already. We live in a plural society. There is no quota system under the law for the government to say, all right, if a board has 8 members, we'll put 4 Indo and 4 Afro. Right? There's no quota system. We live under a system, and people must understand that. The election finished. The government has won. The majority
say that part. Sorry, Mr. Locata. Say that part again.
What part?
What just finished?
Elections has gone.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Elections has gone.
Thank you.
You have to understand there's a government democratically installed. We live under the Westminster system. We practice that system, or the model as they call it, right? And the government or the administration free to put whoever there on any board. Because there's no quota system and say, all right, you must put for Indo, you must put for, I must be a balance. No. Right? You must understand these things. And that's why I'm saying the academics in UWI and things supposed to study and inform people about our plural societies. If I never attended UWI, I would have never known what was going on. So now I speak in here so I could, at least some people here understand what's happening. Right? And people must not stay in darkness or the cover of darkness all the time. Somebody have to speak. Right? So that statement is inappropriate and it's not I don't want to say in good faith, but it's not right.
No, it's unbecoming, especially as somebody who was a minister, running this country. Yeah.
Yeah. So there is what it is. That is system that the colonial masters place us under, right? Right? And that is it. If our next government come and if our next government, let me talk academic, if our next government is installed and they want to put all their people, so be it. That is their right. No quota system under the Westminster system. Right? There is no quota system. And people must understand these things. Because what I do with these statements, the statement was made, that will just cause, add fuel to fire and cause what they call racial tensions. And then the society will go into turmoil and nobody knows the price you will pay. We have to be very careful with these kind of statements. Now, let me say something before I go. Now, Trinidad is a plural society. Tobago is what they call a homogeneous society, but most of the population there is from one ethnicity or one ethnic group, right? And before I leave again, this thing about Trinbago, there is no place in the world named Trinbago, right? I was listening to a station here and they call out what people must say, oh, you are Trinbagonian. There is no Trinbagonian. You're either from Trinidad or you're from Tobago, right? Your passport, of course, is Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. But there is nothing as a Trinbagonian. In fact, no Tobagonian will say they're Trinbagonian. And I want people to stop fooling people with the Trinbago thing. That Trinbago thing was added on to Pan Trinbago when they moved from the Steel Band Association and they renamed the organization. Right? In fact, in earlier times, I don't know if it's in Patrick Chokolengo days, which was in the Mirror, they tried to call the country Trinago. So they put Trin and then they put AGU. But that name failed. Right? Because they try to copy it after Tanzania, because Tanzania is two countries combined, which is Zanzibar and Tanganyika.
Yeah, Tanzania.
Right? So they call it Tanzania. Julius Nyerere, who was president for a number of years there, he was a visitor to Trinidad. To remember, lots of people went to see him and I remember him walking with a cane in those days, or a stick, as old people say. Right? So. And he also was a founding member of the non-aligned movement. But for that, like Michael Manley, during the Cold War, when the certain countries, they formed this non-aligned movement saying, hey, we're not supporting the West, which is USA, and we're not supporting the East, which was the USSR at the time, the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics. Right? So they try to copy this thing and call it Trinidad and Trinbago. Right? So another homework for you, maybe that you could do it on Monday, not over the weekend or whenever. They say find out when this Trinbago was added on to when Pan Trinbago came into existence, and they added on that with this Trinbago thing and making people feel we are Trinbagonians. I don't know no Trinbagonian. I'm a Trinidadian person, and if I travel on a passport, I'm a Trinidadian. I'm from Trinidad and Tobago. No Tobagonians say they're Trinbagonian.
All right, Locator.
Okay, good, thanks.
Yeah.
Members, we invite you to be a part of the conversation. Please be mindful and remember our house rules. Be respectful. Keep your contribution under 3 minutes. This house is open to everyone.
That's one way to look at the Trinbagonian word. I've always seen it as a very informal, just an informal way of referring to everyone from Trinidad and Tobago. I don't think people just say Trinbagonian. I don't know. Right? I don't want to get too much into that.
In short, this is what
I just find it just a short way to say Trinidad and Tobago.
Let us
right?
get spikes and
I would hope that when you're outside and you say you're from Trinidad and Tobago, right? It's a funny thing.
More than ever we must show.
I have two parents and they both come from Twin Island states. One from St. Kitts and Nevis, the other from Trinidad and Tobago.
A strong and better.
One parent from Trinidad, one from Nevis. He will never say he from St. Kitts and Nevis. He'll say he from Nevis. Boy. Topics for another day. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Dr. Dream.
How you doing, Mr. President?
Well, I sit down here and I listen to the program well. All the good news, all the bacchanal, and everything. And good morning, or good afternoon, Trinidad and Tobago. But I recognize that Dr. Anderson isn't around right now.
Yeah, health comes first, you know.
All right. Okay, well, let's say good afternoon, Papa God, omni-existence, oh God, truth. And as usual, we're looking for discipline, tolerance, and production in a very, very, very best way. And we have to really consciously observe the word they call appreciation in most cases. Because in all cases, that is the word that really the human being is supposed to look at, to recognize when he talk love. Then he know why he love him, because he appreciated something. So eventually he could love it. You can't love thing if you don't appreciate it. First again, you have to acknowledge it, get a good discernment of it, appreciate it, and then you could talk love. I don't know what people will be talking about. But anyway, let me move on to the real gist of the program. I want to give Waterman IWER a good congratulations for getting a good position in the NCC committee. Right. Now, I hear everybody talking about who want the carnival on one route and all kind. I'm a partner. But I want we to don't rush nothing now. One of the things I'm sure we should look at first. We are creating something in Trinidad on the Street 91.9, and this program is called the Street Council. This council is a parliament of the street. Now everything that's happening in this country, with billion minds out there who could talk on radio good enough and have the subject matter more brilliant than others, the consciousness is that that person out of the society should give a call on the radio and bring the representative position towards the council. If you want to follow up as a parliamentary condition, if we would truly want to do that, then that is what we should do first to begin. Recognize the council, accept yourself as a representative, whatever subject matter that you are in, come into the council and put it out. We can't say register yet because we ain't registering nothing so until it reaches the point that we shall, if it needed, registering, could pick up and look to register whatever it is needed to be registered. I want to ask Dr. At this point, Dr. IWER George, that he maintained that all the carnival thing and them come to this station. If this station is to build, it's supposed to be building consciously, and this is the street council that will do a lot of deliberating, discussion, everything in the country. Especially it is of our station, it is of our station, and that is the key. The auditing, all of that, supposed to come to our station and let us know. And the people will start to know more what's going on in NCC. It is not our business personally to jump out here because he have a job to do when he get there. But it is we who have to get the information and bring it whatever kind it may be that could come on the radio. We should bring it. Consider yourself a representative to the NCC and to the council. I will leave that there for now. I wouldn't go too far much in that. I just say proper congratulations to the waterman, IWER George. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. President.
So much joining the Street 919 FM family for the first time. We're so glad to have you. Call us at 466-5391 and tell us where you're calling from. Let's connect with our community on the Street 919 FM, the #1 election station.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
How are you, sir?
I want to know if it is that I get in 3 minutes, or if I get in more than 3 minutes.
If you have a valid point and you're a little impassioned, I will try to allow for time. You know.
Well, when you see that, you really realize who it is. But good afternoon, Trinidad and Tobago. Good afternoon to all the listeners of this program, and I want to apologize for my absence today. Unfortunately, sometimes you may just go to take care of personal things, but sometimes things just doesn't go as planned. And today was one of those days that I just had a bad day with this plan. But thankfully I'm good. Yeah.
Well,
so I was listening to the program, and I wanted to at least be able to. I don't know why I get enough feedback.
You're getting enough feedback? Oh, we're hearing you loud and clear over here.
I'm actually hearing myself. Okay, all right.
Yeah, we're hearing you good over here.
So, firstly, let me say congratulations going out to Mr. Neil IWER George. I think that a lot of persons would have been asking for him to be a part of NCC, and I think that he listened to the call, and he's now part of the board. Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, great. I'm not getting that feedback anymore. Great.
Okay, good.
So I want to say congratulations again going out to him, and I wish the entire board all the success. This is in no way to say that what Mr. Gonzalez said is actually the right thing, but I believe that he made that general statement in the aspect of if you're looking at all the boards, and you see we have this thing in Trinidad and probably a lot of persons around the world where we always believe it's how it go look, right? And the thing is, it's not only about how it will look, but these people are persons who literally have the experience, the expertise, and it shouldn't matter whether they're black, white, green, pink, or purple. These persons were asked to serve and they accepted it, and we should give them the opportunity. I mean, there's no way to again to discredit him, but it's not Mr. Keith Rowley there, and how Mr. Keith Rowley would have done it. It doesn't necessarily mean that everybody would do it his way, and at the end of the day, the administration who is in charge will choose the persons that they want to serve on a board. So let's give them an opportunity to be able to do whatever they have to do. And let's just stop this racial, statements and so forth. But I want to remind the members and the population that let us not be distracted. Let us not be baited, because these are what politicians do. They bait us, and we forget the real things that are happening around us.
1 second, 1 second, 1 second there, Mr. Speaker. Since you're not on the since you're not up on the pedestal with me this afternoon, yeah,
right. And the thing is that if it is that we continue to be distracted, then we're gonna miss those bigger things that need to be discussed. And I have to say, thanks to all the members who normally call in and give valuable contribution. I heard Mr. Lockett, I heard President a while ago. I even heard Kingsley. A lot of valuable points as well. But we need to give these boards an opportunity to do what they need to do. They even have a problem with the NGC board. That Gerard Ramdeen is on top, and they're saying that he doesn't have the experience and the expertise, because he's a lawyer and so forth. But let us give it an opportunity. Let's give it a chance, because at the end of the day, 300 and however thousands plus persons voted for this administration. And if this is the way that they believe that they could make a change, give them the opportunity. Because as you know, Hashim, when they do wrong, are calling them out.
Of course.
Right? And even if Mr. George or Mrs. George or anybody come with a belt and say, Anderson, I go beat you. Because you shouldn't, at the end of the day, right is right and wrong is wrong. So
correct.
let us remember that at the end of the day, just as our theme song says, we have to build this nation together. And if we have to build it together, it means that when we see something go wrong, we need to call them out on it. And it doesn't matter who it is. But again, keep focus. Do not be distracted, because these politicians know how to play that game. They know how to beat you. They know what you will carry on for. Right? And that needs to stop. It is not black, white, Indian, you name it. It is Trinidad and Tobago. And let me take a line from President. I'll leave it there. Right? Thanks very much. You guys have a good afternoon.
You too, you too. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes,
Hakeem,
this
is my last call.
Right.
We gotta be happy, right? We celebrated Christmas in July, right? When you're playing the tune, play one for me, right? It go like this. Da 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 da. Leroy, where your mother called? She called Farang.
I got you, I got you.
Little boy, where your mama called? She called Farang.
Panadol, you had to sing a Parang this year, man. We gonna talk to the water lord for you. He put you in the studio.
Da 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 da. Christmas in July. Leroy, where your mama called? We gone Farang.
I got you, bro. I got you.
Little boy, where your mother called? Street 919 from big up to my station, boy. Mr. George will get through later we're done with.
Yes, sir. Later, Panadol. And as he say that, guys, Tobago Massive, I hope you're ready, because your good friends at TechFlex TT are celebrating their Christmas in July sale. Forget the heat, because they're bringing the deals. And they're ice cold. We're talking computers discounted by up to $500 all month long. If you need a new gaming powerhouse, score a gaming laptop for $2,000 off. Or how about a custom-built gaming desktop for just $6,500? And there's still more. Tablets starting at just $399. Desktop towers from only $999. Or just get a complete desktop combo starting from an unbelievable $24.99. TechFlex TT, Tobago's #1 computer store, bringing you all the Christmas savings right now in Java. Find them on Wilson Road, Scarborough, next to Royal Castle, or call them at 235-4919. That's 235-4919. Bringing you a Merry Christmas in July. And for those of you still running on an empty stomach, remember to chase the crunch with KFC this Java. Get your 3-piece tenders for only $29.95. Spicy or not, these strips come in crispy and crave-worthy. Then follow the chase, the crunch trail popping up near you. It's immersive, it's wild, and it's your shot at KFC vouchers, merch, and the unlimited chill kit. It's KFC. Stay ready, stay tuned, and stay hungry with KFC. Finger licking good. Hello, good afternoon.
This is the Sky. Good morning,
Sky. Sir. Good afternoon. How you doing, sir?
I'm trying to be humble, polite, and respectable. I would like to say, Sherry Live, and to all the listeners, and congratulations to the big boss. Yeah, the people need action. The people need action. We have to promote the culture in a more positive way. And so, brother Dream, that's what I'm for Paradol. Why you get a man so much time to talk on this airway for?
Hey. Not too much on Mr. Panel. Everybody here has a voice.
No. Wait, I said the caller. Before Mr. Panadol.
Oh, before Mr. Panadol. I am not going to lie to you.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie to you. I was not even watching any time. And I am imperfect. So that is a football on my part.
No, the caller before Mr. Panadol. Panadol is the boy. But I said.
Yeah, before
that caller, who called? Yeah.
Yeah, the one before. Yeah. That's a football on my part. That's a football on my part. No, don't blame the caller. That's me. That's me.
How he get a number to this radio station? He like to harass my host. Always when my host talking, he just watch him and say, not now, just now. Wait, and you get it. But anyway, you see, when you live by your word, it's so nice it is me. You say treat each citizen and individual the way you love to be treated.
Yeah.
So good evening, brother Anderson, and wherever he is. So, yeah. But you see, I don't want to bad talk here, but my boy Dream here tell me, hit your little peacock now for bad talking him the other day. You think I didn't watch it here? But anyway, but you see, if we don't laugh nationality through the world, we'll be sad. And you see how politicians, right? And it's all like I said, strive easy between you and our good friend. Yeah? After that good friend accept me on his radio station and just look forward for me. It's all about talking. So it's just like politicians. When we can have a way and we looking to make mischief because we have nothing good to do or to say, after that we say some prayers and try to say what better could be done in the world. Politicians just take it for granted because they say some of the supporters in this world follow political party and individual blindly. But the nice thing, I would like a certain member of parliament to take a little example from you and Anderson, Brother Dream. You see, all the talk things which is right, but never try to discriminate. Because you see, when you check it, right, in a political party just the other day, before election, the whole executive and the majority of them, as a set of East Indian members, will move up to the highest level, the chairman of the certain constituencies. East Indian, and you know that party claimed to be of ethnicity of the black diaspora in this country. and you hardly see the African people on that party groups on them? No, because you see, and this is an eye-opener, that if that is a politician want to serve the people, is that the party? I would like to ask the membership of the party, is that what all they depict? Because there is all the chairman of all the party. Is it that what all they stand for? Because if that is what all they stand for, that is not good. We are we brothers keeper. And because carnival come around, all are we look for something to pick up and run with. We whine on that. We whine on the bumper. We look even on the tire and all too. We don't discriminate. And we have a new doubles with chicken and goat in it. So I will like Trinidad and Tobago to call out the chairman of that political party for apology, because nation building and love don't come from that. That is hate, and we rebuke that in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Whether Dream, I'm missing my friend Anderson, but I only hope you hear me when I'm talking this story, because you're both when you see me.
Well, that is between you and him, my friend. I can't help you there.
You think you hear me?
Boy, we gonna find out tomorrow.
Okay. It's yeah.
Yes, sir. Oh boy, I ain't getting in the middle of that at all. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Yes, sir.
Just joined in and heard that gentleman a while.
Yeah, we going. We have about 3 minutes there for the before
And
break.
I'll cut them it very quick.
Yeah.
Is he referring to the former Minister of Public Utilities? And the speech that he made about the composition of the boards that he is seeing?
Right.
Is it that he's referring to? I'm wondering, when you talk about the Trinidad ethnic composition and he shouldn't say that. You know, the present Prime Minister, then opposition leader, made a statement towards the CARICOM Court of Justice. All you remember our statement?
No, what was it?
You know what she said to the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago? Nobody, let you say anything. You're biased. But the man talk, he's a racist. And he pointed out the facts. So let me tell you, she said to us, International Caribbean Court of Justice, you know, there are more what you'd call African base around the Caribbean than there are two major East Indian countries, Trinidad and Suriname, Guyana included. So if you look at that composition, you may more African people make, and they had an issue with that. They say that they are not joining that because of the composition of too much of black men, so we prefer go to the Privy Council. Black men can't read, can't get them no judgment. So how come all of a sudden Marvin Gonzalez's statement is considered racist? Well, didn't find out was racist then. So we put a man called Gerald Ramdeen in what? In the Ministry of Energy.
Yeah, less than a minute, member.
Right, and that man has several matters. To me, at one time, his evidence was witness against a former Attorney General. So I don't understand when they try to tell me about fear. We're not looking at the man race, you know. We're looking at the man integrity. Is this payback? Is this payback to make Mr. Ramdeen or Shimon? So I'm waiting to see what my Attorney General is going to do with all these matters that are before him. You know. Enjoy the day.
All right. Thank you, member. I'll address that in particular when we come back from this break. And we have What Is Not a Crime But Should Be a Crime right after this as well. And I'll take your residual calls when we come back from this commercial break. Y'all don't go anywhere.
Bills on the Street 919 FM.
Attention business owners. Are you looking to reach a vast audience and boost your brand's visibility? Then look no further. The Street 919 FM is here to help you shine. With over 170,000 followers on our social media platforms, our radio station is the perfect platform to showcase your products and services. Join us and let your message be heard by thousands of eager listeners. Contact us now to learn more about our affordable advertising packages. Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity to connect with your target audience. Advertise with The Street 919 FM today. For more information, call 399-5959 or 384-2232.
This is the voice of Tuesday Seventh-day Adventist. We are preaching Emergency Alert broadcast, which is from the Tuesday Seventh-day Adventist Church. We will be featuring voices of brethren from different parts of the world, preaching the gospel, preaching prophecy as it relates to current events and the ending of the world. Listen to us on 91.9 FM every Sunday from 9:05 a.m. to 10 a.m. on Sundays. May God bless you as you learn the truth. In Jesus' name, amen.
Are you searching for answers to life's questions? Those things that disturb and concern you the most? Why all the wickedness? Why the suffering in the world? Will it end? Who is responsible? Well, if so, join us right here on The Street 91.9 FM every Sunday from 5 to 6 p.m. with Brother Samuel Gooding and Roland White, where we open the
free entry, vibes with your crew, and enjoy beers on special for $10, 2 Campari for $25, and 2 White Oak for $25. Every Saturday, Raw Saturdays. Everything goes, nothing but good vibes, free entry, and an all-star DJ cast to bring the vibes. Vibes Nightclub is where Tobago shines. Join us Thursday, Friday, and Saturday for music, fun, and unforgettable nights. Don't miss out. Your weekend starts at Vibes.
Come shop at the biggest African market in the Caribbean with its African-inspired art, craft, jewelry, clothing, books, delicious food. We're at the Queen's Park Savannah, transformed into the Lidjasu Omuale Emancipation Village for the 2025 Pan-African Festival TT, commemorating emancipation, July 25th to August 1st. Also, enjoy jazz, pan, calypso, reggae, dance, drumming, bois, art exhibits, and for the children, the African Heritage Camp and workshops. The village opens 10:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. Free admission before 3 p.m. Just $40 after. Kids under 12, free all day. Bring your family, your friends, your vibes, and let's celebrate the 187th anniversary of emancipation, our heritage and future together. The Emancipation Support Committee, shaping sustainable futures through reparatory justice.
Get hot this summer. Oh no, we mean HUT, as in hot days mean hot deals with Pizza Hut. Get 1 large pizza plus single breadsticks for only $135, or go bigger with 2 large pizzas, family breadsticks, and cinnamon rolls for just $290. All your favorite pizzas with all the toppings you love all summer long. So head to the Hut and get your hot deals while this offer is super hot. Pizza Hut, now that's delivering.
Are you tired of scratching the surface? Do you want to understand the real forces shaping Trinidad and Tobago? From the delicate dance of our energy sector on the global stage, to the geopolitical shadows behind the crime affecting our streets, we dig deeper. The third umpire goes beyond the headlines. We connect the dots between local challenges and the international currents that truly impact your life, your wallet, your security. Join Stephen Matheson, Selvin Mitchell, and Ronaldo Rollux, 3 employment law and human resource management consulting professionals, as they unpack the complexities, analyze the power plays, and reveal the often hidden realities. Understand the game. Understand your role in it. The third umpire, critically analyzing Trinidad and Tobago's economic and political realities on how they affect your daily lives. Tune in Monday to Friday at 4 p.m. on The Street 919 FM. Don't just listen to the news. Understand it.
Planning your Tobago getaway?
Choose the highest Google-rated car rental company on the island, O'Neill Auto Rentals Tobago. Located just minutes from the A&R Robinson International Airport, at O'Neill, we pride ourselves on being the most tech-savvy car rental company in Tobago. Our process is 100% digital. No paperwork, no long lines. From easy pickup to seamless returns, renting a car in Tobago has never been simpler. WhatsApp us now at 1-868-361-1042 to book your vehicle. Don't forget to mention promo code RADIO2 to receive a 5% discount on your rental. Send a WhatsApp message to 1-868-361-1042 today. That's 1-868-361-1042. O'Neill Auto Rentals Tobago, the easiest, most reliable car rental experience on the island.
Vehicle availability is subject to change. Driver must be at least 25 years old and have a valid driver's license to book. For more information, visit www.rentalcartobago.com.
Blessings in the wonderful name of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. You are invited to listen to the Final Hour broadcast heard every Monday from 12 midnight to 5 a.m. in the morning on The Street 919 FM radio. Here my mom, Pastor Helen Garcia, and myself, Pastor Valentine Garcia Jr., preach the Word of God to the elderly, youth, and children. We can be contacted at 629-0113 or 623-8444. The church is located at 26 Prince Street in Port of Spain. We look forward to you joining us. God bless you.
As my life I lay it on the altar, as my life.
Looking for a safe and relaxed professional massage therapist and nutritionist? Look no further. Nature's Touch with Empress Judy and Associates offers a natural approach to better health. Treat yourself to a professional massage therapy and nutrition advice in a safe and relaxed atmosphere. Rejuvenate your body, mind, and soul at Nature's Touch Therapy. For an appointment, please call or WhatsApp 1-868-398-8282 or visit our Facebook page. Remember, your health is our responsibility at Nature's Touch.
The Gap Man Limited specializes in products that cater to all your health needs. The Male Enhancement Package targets the areas of the body that contribute to erectile dysfunction. The Male Enhancement costs $1,400. The Gap pills are priced at 250 pills for $500 and 500 pills for just $900. For the best in eye care, get the super combination of a Super Bright and the Body Healer. To improve the heart's function and circulation, get the Gap pills and Formula C. To get a total body cleanse daily, use the Gap Body Healer and Big C, all for a super low price of $1,300. To order your products from the Gap Man Limited, call 628-4531 for products that cater to all your health needs.
For more info, contact 476-7268.
The presence of oxygen is absolutely the absence of disease. Most chronic diseases that plague us are not happening to us, but is happening within us. We're literally eating ourselves to death, which means we're not living longer, we're dying longer. Join fitness expert Aloy Johnson, the founder of the healthiest corner on earth, located at number 92 East Drive, Chamfleur, every Wednesday from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. live on The Street 919 FM, where he shows you that healing the body's temple is easier than anyone would have led you to believe.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
All rise. All rise. The Street Council is in session on the Street 919 FM.
Right, so we're back into it. Final hour of the council. Y'all know how we do it in this hour. What is not a crime, but should be considered a crime? Gotta take your residual calls as we wrap up today's topics. And Definitely got to address the caller from the last caller from the last hour. Hello, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon, Hasim the Dream.
Hey, brother Trev, how you doing?
I quiet, brother. I good. Blessings to you. DJ
All
Andy in
right.
the studio too?
Not today.
Not today. All right. Well, good day and blessings to DJ Andy also. I know this is the what is not a crime but should be a crime segment. So I keep him, but just brief contribution. Yesterday I would have called and say, give a little bit of criticism about the TTPS, Trinidad and Tobago Police Service, as a citizen in terms of wanting to see more betterment. Today, let we just get a positive country now. That is all I ask. When I turn on my television to watch the news, all I should see is positive news. I want to see a standard 3 class in Naparima College did simultaneous equation in maths, and the entire class get 90%. I want to see football matches, cricket matches, arts and crafts, the next musician, the next physicist, scientist, So what should be a crime is turning on your television and seeing bad news on the news. That should be a crime. So humbly respect. I sincerely mean that, because oh gosh, how long we go be having this thing going on. We have the intelligence as Trinidadians. We have the creativity. We definitely have the vibe. So we just have a positive country now. Right, that's my contribution there. Blessings to the nation. And yeah. All right.
Bless our brother Trev. We'll always put positivity at the front of the class. Good afternoon. Oh, God. Sorry.
Hello.
Yes, go again. Go, yeah.
Yeah. I want to say something here.
Yes.
Everybody want to come down on Marvin Gonzalez.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember this same Prime Minister right now. Right? She was Prime Minister at the time. When Sat Maharaj was making his racial statement, she come out and tell him, talk, Sat, talk, Puri, talk. She never, she never condemn it and say, you don't want that. Right? The same lady come out and tell him, talk, when he was making his racial statement. Instead of she told that, now we don't want that. Nobody never say anything. You understand? So I don't know what it is they're beating up on Marvin Gonzalez or no. Right?
I'll respond shortly, but go ahead.
Hello?
No, I said I will respond to that, but go ahead.
Yeah. So it's only one way. So only one set of people could say things, and the other must take fire. She went down Felicity or somewhere down there and telling them they take one of all your own to put around against all your. They put one of all your own. I didn't hear nobody said anything. You understand? According to the caller before Bataria, she says she's not supporting the CCJ because they tell her enough in them. Nobody didn't say anything. So how all of a sudden Marvin Gonzalez is a racial man? All right, you could respond now.
Thank you.
Remember, the key to success is working hard for our country.
Now let me first say that I did not call the former minister a racist, because I think that is the narrative that some if that is the narrative some of you are trying to build, that word never, the words never came out of my mouth.
Discipline, tolerance, and production.
He made ethnic comments, right? Secondly,
A strong and better nation.
we like to do this thing where we, when one person says something out of pocket, we like to point the finger in the direction of, okay, but when such and such said something similar, you didn't say nothing. All of a sudden there's a problem. We need to cut that nonsense out, eh? One, personally, here, I had no platform to say to remark on any comments that anyone within a space of authority may have said that have been disparaging to a certain group of people. I didn't have no platform to say that, right? And even when I didn't, if and when they did, doesn't make it any less okay, any more okay, I should say. Because that is one thing that you will find this Speaker of the House, and I think I could safely speak for Speaker Anderson as well. We don't condone those things. I don't care who says it. And pointing out who said it before or something similar before neither justifies the comments that we are referring to now or the comments that they made then. Pointing the questionable acts of one, just because we are talking about one person now, is a moot point. It is wrong on all fronts. And whenever it comes up, which I hope is significantly less in the future, because it is 2025 we live in.
This also goes for every Trinbagonian.
But if the unfortunate incident comes, that has to come out, I will still address it. I don't care who says it. There's no room for that if we plan to have a proper Trinidad and Tobago and a proper community that we live in. So don't point fingers in the past. Address the problems now, no matter who says it, and hold them accountable when they slip up. And tell them that there's no place for it here.
That is the main foundation.
And that is my piece there. Good afternoon. Hello.
Good afternoon, Jim.
How you doing, sir?
Good afternoon, Mr. Anderson. I will not step in the business and, cautioning our corner there. He said Sadmar was a racist. Sadmar was never no racist. Sadmar should just stand up and fight for people. And if them get through, I know them are the top of the ladder. Them all the business. Them topping the common trans, everything, them topping everything. When Marvin Gonzalez say, it's a racial statement because he said, what's the players? What benefit when he paid him for the last 9 years? The minister works in a black man. The minister, Faris Shari, not a black man. Colin Bud, not a black man. What all the players was playing in the ministries. So those vexed with this former government, all the black people have to take a pay.
All right.
For everybody.
All right, don't go too far down the line, KFC. Don't go too far down the line.
I don't want to go too far, but they had hard. I look to listen.
All right. Yeah, please don't go too far down that line. I beg. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
You can't get away from that. That was the views of the supporters of the UNC, and they've been always showing that against African people, that PNM do help black people. But I ask myself, if that is the case, how did East Indian people prosper under the same administration? So you can't get away from, you see that conversation where you say, we shouldn't, don't point back at yes, we have to. From where I come from, son, you have to remind us where I come from and the direction in which I am going. Because what Marvin Gonzalez says, is it not true? Forget what he says, how we want to interpret it. But what he is saying is true. Nobody is asking that question, The studying of what he says seems is as a racist statement. Isn't that what he is saying truth? That is the issue. Not what the man say. does what he says, is it true what he is saying? And yes, it is. If you look at what is taking place, it is. That is why this one could come and imagine that. I see a former attorney general and several, even Ali Bokas get a work in the Ministry of Culture. That tells us the largest cabinet ever in Trinidad and Tobago. That tells me something as a man who's looking on. It is jobs for the boys and the supporters of the party that are mainly of one particular race. And if they are the educated ones, don't care where you tell them to fit them in a spot. So what Marvin Gonzalez, anybody could call and tell me what Marvin Gonzalez saying true? That is the point, son. Has nothing to do with the statement whether it's racist or not. Is it true? Until they could tell me it ain't true, forget what he talk about. If you want to interpret it as a racist statement and not deal with the fact of the statement, then we have a problem. We're dealing with the fact of the statement, not the statement that is made to turn it into an argument against Marvin Gonzalez. Look at what Marvin Gonzalez was talking about and look at it carefully and see if it's just not true. Right? Enjoy your day.
Enjoy your day. I said at the beginning that I cannot speak for the other boards he was referring to. But in the context of what we were discussing today, which was the NCC, and I showed the visual on the YouTube, I don't see that.
Forget all your differences.
You can point it out to any other boards if you wish. I focus personally on the NCC this afternoon. Good afternoon.
Mr. Barataria, the PNM is a dead puppy boy. All you never do not for Mr. Barataria. All you got to sleep now, boy.
You sound like Panadol, you're sounding like KFC. You're sounding like KFC. Relax. Relax.
They all suffer the people for 10 years and so. All you close some rules for me. And you say, the government of Trinidad will doing not total long petrol train. You know what to do us on the South people here? Or to take food of our children, or take food. Oh God, boy. But they will find me. Our oil company will come back, boy. PNM dead, boy.
All right, Panadol.
So much of things that
I agree with your sentiments in the YouTube comments. Why we living so much in the past? We hold the past in such high regard. And I'm sure some parts of it were amazing. But I feel like we focus on so much negatives of the past. And we let it define our present and future. Anyway.
To build a strong and better nation, I say, so come let us go.
Somebody say Dr. Dream. Don't stress yourself about those sycophants. It's simply usual behavior. I shall continue to do my best on the council to hold the balance in the middle. Whoever speaks out of pocket in a way that needs to be addressed will be addressed. Doesn't matter who it is. And I would like to think that I understand it myself. I've done a good job of showing that since we started the council. Anyway, well, yeah. 20 minutes after the hour, 3 o'clock. Real quick, for those of you trying to grab a late lunch, remember that the new KFC tenders just hit, and you will want to dip it, dunk it, and drip it all day long. Hot and spicy or extra crispy, non-spicy. 3 pieces for just $29.95. Sauce it up with one of 4 flavors for that finger-licking goodness. This Java, chase the crunch only at KFC. Once again, to Black Rock. Get ready to feel the rhythm, taste the culture for the upcoming Black Rock Sea Festival, Wednesday, July 30th. We start the day off with the wake-up call at 6 a.m., a street parade into the Heritage Park, then see the boat christening at 10 a.m. Come and pull up, come help pull the seine and get your fish. Come watch, come be a part of it. Fish frying, music pumping, feel the Tobago vibes. Get ready to dance, laugh, and enjoy our rich culture. Bring your foods, bring your family, bring your friends. It's the real Tobago experience. Again, that's Wednesday, July 30th. Black Rock will come alive. Non-stop entertainment all day long. One day, one place, one unforgettable celebration. It's the Black Rock Sea Festival 2025. More than just the vibes. It's heritage. Make sure that you're there. And of course, guys, for those of you who imagine a career where every day you can help someone build a better future, the good folks over at Sagicor are not just hiring, but inviting you to join a team that empowers lives. As a financial advisor, you'll guide clients toward their dreams and discover your own path to success. If you're motivated, driven, and ready for something more, Sagicor wants to hear from you. Give them a call at 774-4595 or email Anna, that's ANN _Powell Pollard at sagicor.com. And take the first step today with Sagicor, wise financial thinking for life.
All rise. All rise. The Street Council is in session on the Street 919 FM.
Good afternoon, and before you start, remember to tell
good afternoon, Jim.
Yeah, good afternoon.
I must say good afternoon to the boss, IWER George. He got a plan at the MDC board.
Mm-hmm.
That is good.
Yep.
That is good. But it have true activists who was toiling and fighting. Them more play too, you know. And when my brother have to do TNTC and all that, I want to see them in the papers and board and have in possession too. But I ain't bad terror no talking there. For 40-something years, the PNM in power. All they know, they come out and defending black people so much by and show them much they care and love. This quote and saying the PNM is a black party. How much PNM make people make them millionaires? The 1%, the Indian business, the Chinese and them. Nobody ever benefit under the black party or the PNM. So they're not going on a platform and show how much they care and how much they love black people and stand up for black people for European CPEP, things having a Down syndrome thing you always want. You can work CPEP for a whole month and collect 15 something to go and pay rent and buy books and all them kind of thing. No. PNM has to uplift the people. Anyway, they mean they're coming out that way now, you know. But when they're benefiting under the PNM and they're benefiting under the UNC. So I look for listening. Bless.
Bless her.
Forget
boy.
Francis, let we start to build. And onward to progress we surely will. Because now more than ever we must show discipline, tolerance.
I'm trying to make sure I get everybody here. Everybody's sending in questions from all angles.
I say,
yeah. What is not a crime but should be considered a crime? Remember we still in that hour. A crime is having people like Parataria and others calling your program to spew racial propaganda. I come in late. Oh boy. They could never come with a fruitful contribution. Oh boy. Okay. Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, man.
Yeah, I believe that NCC need a proper shake-up because number one, Carnival in Port of Spain is dying. especially in the savannah.
Right.
Let's imagine when it's time 4 or 5 o'clock in the evening, carnival done in the savannah. That don't make no sense. You're putting out all this money to build North Stand, all them kind of thing, and the North Stand only serving for Panorama alone. So that means, carnival in the savannah dying.
Yeah.
And they're dying very slowly. And on Monday and Tuesday, they'll get nobody staying in the savannah. If they come up the road with a band, and when the band come off stage, all who come up the road with the band heading straight down St. James side.
Yep.
What we do need in the savannah is things that could have the savannah going. Why put up all these things and it's just a few shows they're having? Whole season, most of the season, the North Stand empty. When it's King and Queen competition, nobody can go in the North Stand, even though it's a masquerader. You cannot go up in the North Stand. That's security there. If rain falls, then you cannot go up in the North Stand. Right? So that to me, that don't make no sense. So I feel this change that they make here, it will be far better. And as people talking, I think it's about time that they have 1 or 2 Indian people on the border carnival, because we ain't cutting it.
Oh boy, I'm not going that far with you, but I agree that the borders
you
will
won't go that
change.
far. I agree with you, but that's just my vibe.
All right. Well, thanks for that contribution, sir.
Okay, you have a good evening.
You too.
Now is the time to come home and do
and what should be a crime is that the carnival scene is dying in Port of Spain, and it's due to all kinds of things.
Because now,
and I agree. I think a call, if I recall right, one of our callers earlier on in the session said that there needs to be more activity in the savannah year round. It feels like there's only, like, after carnival, it only really opens for something huge, like something big, some big concert. I feel things should be keeping there year round, at least something in there, at least once a month, something for the booths, because the booths just stay closed up for about 10 months, and then 11, 12, month 11, month 12, the 2 months before carnival, they open back up to whoever buys the space to sell whatever they have to sell. It should be revolving, a chance for people to rent out there all the time. We have a thriving nightlife here in Trinidad and Tobago. Why can't the Carnival Village just be open regularly? It's there for food, with food all the time. Even when nothing is really going on, you'll find food vendors in there. We gotta learn to better utilize that space, man. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good evening, Dream.
Yes.
And I know where Mr. Anderson is right now. He's going back to St. Vincent.
Yeah, now Vince, he must call. Well, no, St. Lucia Carnival is this week, I think. So I think he over there.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Traveling on.
Yeah, he following the mass. He following the mass. Yeah.
Yeah, he following the mass. So the Dream, I know here, I call and say that the UNC giving their people, the Indian people, right? So the question I want to ask for somebody living on the outside of Trinidad and Tobago, the UNC is only Indian and the PNM is only African people, right?
The way that a lot of people, let me not even say it. I'm gonna retract that before I finish that sentence. But go ahead.
Yeah, so because that is where I get, because I hear they say they only appointed Indian, so there's no Indian in PNM. So what they're trying to say, UNC is only Indian and PNM is only Indian.
You said it, man, but not
this
me.
is where this is where the people living on the outside who want to come to invest their money in Trinidad listening to. So educate yourself. They are both Indian and African in PNM, and they are both Indian and African in UNC. And you see that statement where you make there, the international world listening, and it's a racist statement you just say. All right, the Dream, look on listening.
Hello, good afternoon.
We have West Indian. If Moody say, hey, DJ, I don't look like you, you don't look like me, right? And the president of India come and he say it's Indian citizenship in India. Hey, dog boy, why doing in India, boy, dog boy? I'm a West Indian, I'm a Trini. So, brother, if I should go to India, you know what they would call me by brethren?
What they
would call me. They'll use the N-word on me. They'll use the N-word on me.
But I would hope they wouldn't do that to you, sir.
Yes, sir. They will do that for me because I'm West Indian. I'm a Caribbean, sir. So I don't wish to go to India. I want to see my Trinbago. Although they say we come and ship and thing, right? The Venezuelan come and ship too. Them go on holidays too just now, boy, brother. So you know what I'm trying to get at. So brother, we are all in the same boat. Right? Trinidad is my land. I know that I am proud and glad.
Exactly.
But I can't understand. All of them, they're running them out. Don't know what they're talking about. They will paint their black every day. And the right thing they will never say.
And I'll leave it at that. Thank you, Panadol. Good afternoon.
Afternoon, the dream, and the rest Panadol, you easy.
Never that, man. I tell you, he need a calypso for 2026. I'll go speak to the boss, get some writers for him.
But the dream, I ain't nobody. I don't know, boy. Hypocrisy is becoming an epidemic in this country, you know. And I really wonder if these politicians is actually be hearing what it is be saying, right? Because since when criteria is ethnicity? Since when? It's better you come and say that the people incompetent or they're not qualified or don't have no clue about the field that they're entering into. That will make more sense, right? Because at the end of the day, the Constitution gives the Prime Minister the prerogative to put whoever they choose to put on board. And Dr. Rowley has his prerogative. He put whoever he chooses to put on board, right? And it's the same thing for any other Prime Minister who is the Prime Minister of the country. So I don't understand why these politicians will be trying to do that, especially when we already have what we have in this country dealing with. We must have it. But the hypocrisy is so loud coming out from them because we left Shampa Kojo as the Minister of Sport after she would have made a public statement saying she don't really know anything about sport. But now you come in to make a fuss about the ethnic makeup of our board. So based on your ethnicity, we can determine what you have inside your head. That's what I'm always telling people. These people not representing us properly, you know. Because if people have to look at the action of our politicians to get out what and who we are, they can leave me out and I'll look yes. They can leave me out and I'll look what boy. We have to wake up as a nation in this country and stop allowing these politicians to set in our picture for us. I look so good.
Thank you, member. And that's all I'm trying to say at the end of the day. I don't care who brings it forward. Leave ethnicity out of the conversation.
This also goes for every Trinbagonian.
It goes for all of us.
Who want to live in a foreign land.
And saying that to steer the conversation in that direction. Instead of focusing on what needs to be focused on.
Instead of staying out there and breathing.
Yeah. Good afternoon. Sorry. Hello, good afternoon.
Good evening.
Evening.
I just want to say something. Like a couple of callers ago, probably about 4 calls ago, he talked about the CPEP, right? But the CPEP and the ERP, it was never designed for 8 to 4, right? So I don't see why he criticizing or downing them that, you know, why they depending on that to do books or to get a bill pay. But it's also a good initiative because when you do it in the morning, you're allowed to go and do a trade after, you could go back to school, because I know one or two UWE students who do the CPEP, and they do classes in the evening. CPEP in the morning and classes in the evening.
I don't think he's down in the people themselves who are in these programs, but rather those the uppers who use it as political tools, basically.
Yeah, and I find it unfair to even use it as a political tool also, because some people really do depend on it, because you know, it has some
absolutely.
people.
No, continue.
Hello?
Continue. Sorry.
Yeah, so you know, it has some people they're not 100% like physically able to do a job, like say construction or where it may be, you know, so they might find themselves doing a CPAP or a URP where they could handle physically. You know, so it's real. Sometimes it's just a situation wherein that, you know, you might end up doing it because you don't have a choice at the point in time. You know?
Right.
So you know, that is my contribution.
All right, thank you, member. Before I take that call, just give me a second, caller. Someone in the YouTube asking why Dream that is important. Why is it important? And if you think it is important, it should not be. What you look like should not determine why you are on a board. I don't care who puts you there. It should not be an issue. And stirring up biases in people's prejudice does nothing but keep us going around in this circle, arguing about the color of their skin and which one of us holds the most power in the nation. I am sick of it. I don't know about you, but I am. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello?
Yes.
You sick of it? You ain't sick of it, son. Because we've been hearing that the PLM has been in the office for the longest while. And this, so we've been hearing that from since 1962 until they move him. And just recently they complain about the same thing. So that ain't going to change. But when you talk about the ethnic composition, yes, I have to question ethnic composition. Why? Because in the previous administration, I was seeing people appointed to position, again, based on their ethnic composition, and then get to realize, remember the lady called Rishmir, right? Right. She was appointed because of her ethnic composition, and what was the end result of it? Was she qualified for the job?
No.
Right. So what make you feel that ain't changed now? So we are talking based on the experiences, yes, in the past that we had then. So that is why I tell you have to judge the past and judge and see what's going on. Is it the same game being played all over again? Are the same problem in TNT and Tech and different places where a man buy a ton, load a truck from somebody and we can't see the truck, no the bucket on the truck for how much years, and he come back right here again. That is what we are questioning, son. Not so much the ethnic composition, you know. Their integrity as individuals, as I outlined to you. I have a man named Gerard Ramdeen, almost I could say was state witness, because he tell the government of Trinidad and Tobago or the DPP office or whoever pursuing the matter, where he get and who he get to transfer from he to who, to give to who. And today, he's sitting down in my Ministry of Energy and no one seems to have anything about it. But if the shoe was on the other foot, we'd have been hearing from, if it looks sharp, there might have been a protest. That is what we are talking about, son. Integrity has one standing. Not when you're outside it good, and when you're inside, you're telling me something different. And we seem to constantly get that from the political entity presently that is in office. That is their mantra. When they're outside, it's bad. And when they come inside, they do the very same thing that they were telling you that was bad. But you wasn't doing anything, you know. They paint a whole picture of you like you doing something bad. Look, the one simple example. You see they're trying to make the same deal with the same company from South Africa with the Petrotrin. And them was the same people telling you, without them come here, then people have a problem because they didn't have the books together and blah, 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 blah. Not the same company they want to make a deal with now. So we have experience. That is why we talk. Enjoy evening.
Enjoy evening. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. I had to address Mr. Bataria this evening, right? So, let me, just for this evening, take all that he say, right, and say that, all right, let me say all of it is correct and true. Mr. Bataria, whose fault is it that when these things occur that Trinidad gets no redress? The only thing the voters have is the opportunity to vote in or vote out as they see fit. And the People's Partnership was voted out and spent 9+ years in the wilderness, right? With the previous government having all the opportunities to do what they needed to do so that these things don't happen again. What did they do? They continued renting empty buildings, right? They continue allowing people to carry out business while not doing the audits on time. So what it is we really intend to achieve in this nation when this is our approach? Because people do not want people to talk about Dr. Rowley's tenure and think, forget that, all the way now, it's time to govern it, all kind of thing. But you know, while they were there governing, every single day, we had to hear the dragging of Mr. Sadbi Sessa. Right? Every single day we heard about the shortcomings. I too am very voiceless on the issues I have with Ms. Sadbi Sessa and her tenure in 2010 to 2015. But who, the onus is on who to address the shortcomings of these individuals? Who? The voting public? Well, we did what we had to do in 2015. And what all is saying to us now? Seeing that we voted out Ms. Sadbi Sessa and them in 2015, just allow Dr. Rowley and them to do whatever, because that was the only option we have. This is the reason why, I don't know if they realize by now, the fanatics that they speaking this rubbish to, it's not sufficient for it to end up in government, you know, because the demographics of the population is changing, right? Not everybody is still dead. People are thinking that if it have some people just will not vote for anyone, right? And the fanatics will continue to be fanatics. But as it relates to the right thinking people, or look at miss us with the kind of two-tongue, snake-tongue, fork-tongue, you name it. It's either you're able to see things clear all the time, or we really, or just miss us with our one-sidedness. The onus is on the people who have the power to put things in place to treat with the issues that we face. Doctor.
All right, thank you, member. Dream, my thing is the administration came in on everybody wins, but with every appointment it doesn't seem so. I see multiple of you call in, but I'm trying to give other people some time to talk. Hello, good afternoon.
Hey, members, Dream.
Yes, sir.
How's everything? Everything is cool?
Everything is copacetic around here, sir. How are you?
Watch me. I'm feeling shame, boy. You see that black man? That minister? What his name is again? We're going with this low-grade kind of thing, race thing, and want to pull we people out of poverty and from killing one another. Watch me. What his name is? Marvel Gonzalez? Right there. We are taking the areas need to be done, and he's not doing. He knows nothing about the area. He's not even from here. And I call him from, watch me. He let it know we people, boy. Instead of he studied to build we people, to be educated, to get position, he's still talking about Bangladesh and we call them some the other place in India and things there. Boy, that stupid politics, boy. The dream. You hear me?
I hear you good. Turn on you're echoing a little bit. Just turn your radio down.
All right, I'm going to turn it down a little bit. Yeah, boy. You hear me good?
Yeah.
Listen me good. They don't know young boy talking. There's a old foul in the dance hall. But what way? That ain't good. They done was a failure for 10 years already. And you're trying to make a comeback. We want. We done struggle. We want a revolution to prove what? The black man have power. And the black man had power, the black man ain't doing nothing. Boy, I don't know about how she could have, if Benny Biblical want to reach somewhere with that kind of people in the party, that kind of politics. Do you see that politics ain't working by dream? The black man under the gun, under pressure. Talk something about education, all right? Talk something about get your 5 passes, get your degree, try and get a better work. They talk about Bangladesh and some part in India called thing. What, you don't know about Africa? Why you didn't call about Africa where they catching the tail 10,000 times? One place, India and Pakistan, they have nuclear weapons and they're all kind of intelligent. Where we the Africa now? We can't even bomb up a box. Low grade kind of people, boys. And misleading the CPEP and the poor people. Why you don't tell them, go and get 5 passes to get a better work? Go and do something wise. Anyway, the dream. You hearing me?
Yeah.
What I'm telling out this message for? I want to see the losing PNM foolishness party.
Oh boy.
No, I don't really want to say it to you, but what I say, if you want to go down the stupid road of blaming the Indian, blaming the Chinese, blaming the Mexican, blaming the this, but not better in your people. What is the sense you get education, but you're not educating your people? Black man, what? All of us is black man killing all black man boys. The next one from down in the Beatum, the little boy, he now born 30 years, but he bad talking the people we still do something. Now, here why I join this point there. This has nothing to do with PNM.
Mind your time, by the way, yeah? Mind your time, by the way.
Yeah. This have to do with the keep down of the black man and slavery continue. Black man cannot control power. We didn't get you education to come to talk about what the Indian could do, what the Chinese could do. What could you do for we? Boy, that man is a shame. He's a shameless nigga. Sorry.
Yeah. And there it is.
Strong and better nation.
Yeah.
I say that is the main foundation.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of The Street 919 FM.
Where the commercials at? I feel I need to just yeah. Y'all just give the other shows this problem. I feel me and Anderson is always the ones that have to cut all you off. I need to calm myself now. Yeah. I'm taking this last call here. And I'm wrapping things up. Good afternoon.
Well, then I'm going to do a cool one, boy. Them fellas stress me out. You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
I just imagine the irony here. This is a guy called Panadol who went to my headache, call it, and he and all pretty headache. Anyhow, what I'm saying is, okay, I don't know, he see it and he pointed it out. Right? Now, he's clearly playing politics. And he's a smart guy, so he knows what he intend to do and what mood he intend to get the nation in. But he wasn't lying, right? But I think we will say, well, maybe he shouldn't have said it. And I was listening earlier on when they say, well, because somebody do it in the early and say them kind of thing, like, well, the Prime Minister did say about the CCG and all that thing. I know you know what I'm talking about. That didn't mean it right. Wrong was wrong, and it's still wrong, right? But it's truth. He pointed out. Because I don't know if you know, there's the elephant in the room since, like, about a board sometime earlier this, wait a time is over. It had a board this month, and me and my, see me saying, whether you talk and talk. And then I know people will say this now. So what Indiana, you think you're in a year, but you know, long way outside. And that elephant in the room, but the man just say truth. But I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is. All right, brother, come.
All right, thanks.
And onward to progress we surely will.
I didn't want to take it in. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Oop, wrong one. Hold on, my bad. Yeah. Hold on. It wasn't on. No. Go again. Yeah, take a breath.
Yeah, good afternoon, Dre.
Yeah, take a breath.
You take your time and reach. You do that formal education. You have a formal teacher?
Yes, I used to teach.
So you go train the students about that?
About what?
You are a big educated man like Marvin Gonzalez. Come on so raw to say that.
What so division?
About Galia and Bangladesh and all them kind of racial nonsense you come with it. So they try to uplift your black people and them for all the suffer for the last 9 years. And the bottom of the ladder. I hear the doctor early come on that platform and see disappointing the African community. At the bottom of the ladder. Look, emancipation coming there. They never have piece of land and nothing. Who they going to rent it from? Not for the same Bangladesh plan them, Ricky and Group and Company. And paying them around this country for so long, and black people still struggling and fighting. Well, they wake up and smell the fresh coffee now, boy. Where reach home safe, eh?
Reach home safe, KSC. Yeah, I think I'm done with calls there for the evening.
I say,
well, yeah?
That is the main foundation. So
I think I will end with this. What should be a crime?
This is our land. Come my brother, come my sister.
It's how much division one comment could sow among so many people. It's an amazing thing to see. And also disappointing. Not disappointing. What's the adjective I'm looking for? Disheartening. That's it. It's this disheartening thing to see. You know why? Because I still see people from all walks of life, all different shades of brown, black, beige, copper, clinking glasses together when it's time to put politics aside.
Now is the time to come home and do something.
Why can't the country just be run instead and we can't just care about all involved?
Because now, more than ever, we must show discipline.
And I know some of the older heads will say that will never happen. I say I will wait for that day to happen. It's a new generation coming.
I say
and if they can throw away the biases of the old,
come let us put hand in hand.
A better tomorrow can always come. Guys, that's my time. I gotta make way. The third umpire is coming up next. Y'all stick and stay right here to the Street 919 FM. Thanks to all of our YouTubers who were participating with us. Yeah, I know when it's just me in the studio, I don't have time to read all of your comments like I usually do. Because I have to also look at my notes as well. Thank you to all of my members, all of our contributions this afternoon. Pick up yourselves. Y'all reach home safe wherever your next destination may be. Get there safely. Take your time on the nation's roads. And we'll see you here tomorrow, same time, same place, to close off the week here on the Street Council. Godspell Life. Yours truly, The Dream. Love, light, and to its light. I'm out.
You've got bills to pay, and so do we.
Let's go pay some bills on the Street 919 FM.
Attention business owners. Are you looking to reach a vast audience and boost your brand's visibility? Then look no further. The Street 919 FM is here to help you shine. With over 100